I get lost inside my mind. Yo, what's up, guys? Yo, Pepino, you got a new profile picture. Let's go. Let's get this show on the road. I'm just gonna get my water and let's go. God bless. I hope everybody's having a great day. Let's get this show on the road. Back-to-back pay-per-views, so we're going right back into it. We can talk about Paramount, everything, how you guys feel about Paramount. Did you guys like the multi-camera view? What did you guys think? Are you guys even using Paramount? We'll talk about all that stuff in a bit. Just let me get my water. Yo, what's up, guys? Long time no see. Yo, the last time that I saw you guys was the last time I saw you guys was Tuesday. We did the lock of the week Wednesday, last minute predictions on Friday. Watched UFC 324 and it was awesome. It was awesome. Obviously, the lock, Modestas Bukowskis, did not come through. I know you guys have been watching football. The Patriots versus the Seahawks finale. That's going to be crazy. I cannot wait. And of course, we got UFC 325 literally upon us. So let's go. What's up, Shicey? I hope you're having a great day. God bless. I hope everybody's having a great day. I will say, guys, I missed a lot. Like, I've been, MIA. I've been MIA. Like, I've been out of the loop. So whatever happened, like, I don't know what's been happening. I have no idea. I have no idea what's been happening. But I hope everybody's having a great day. You know, there's been a snowstorm and all that stuff, so it's been a little bit crazy. So, and plus the prediction video that dropped yesterday, you know, UFC 325. So, it's been crazy. We've been watching football as well. So, we've just been enjoying everything that's been going on. Shiesty, what's up, my guy? Meat Rocket, what's up? Pepino, what's up? I hope you guys are all having a great day. Haymaker, what's up, my guy? I hope you're having a great day. How did you guys do on 324? Because I ended up, you know, there was an opportunity where I could have cashed out for a little bit more, but I ended up wanting to let it ride. And me letting it ride, it was the last leg, Paddy Pimblett. And as you guys know, Paddy lost. So I was like, damn. But I did end up making still profit, but it was just like not as much as if I were to cash out. So I do got to get better at cashing out. So we're going to talk about the news. We're going to get into the news. Then you guys talk to me about what you guys want to talk about. UFC 325, Gish, Gallop, whatever. I'll ask you guys in the poll after we get over and talk about the news, all right? So let's go. Let's get this show on the road. Let's go. First things first, Islam. Hey, thank you guys for the love, guys. Hearing rumors Islam versus Usman is official for the White House. What's up, KZ? I hope you're having a great day. KZ is not excited to see Taurus Finney. Let me do a poll. KZ's not excited to see Taurus Finney fight. Are you excited for Taurus Finney fight week? All right, get your votes in, guys. Hope everybody's having a great day. Let's go. I've been, you know, I'm not gonna lie. The snow, I like it, but it's heavy. Like, it gets heavy. So shout out to all the guys that are in places where it snows a lot worse. I can't imagine how it gets. Yeah, Patty sold me at the end. Yeah, me too as well. But luckily, I still had, you know, the other parlays, Natalia Silva, Jean Silva. But I just didn't want to cash out. Because that's how I am sometimes. I'm like, you know what? All in. But, you know, you got to be crazy sometimes to go with that. But I forgot what I was gonna say. Yo, Robert G. Yo, oh guys, I don't even have my sound effects dialed in, but Robert G, thank you so much for the 5 months. Can we get some W's in the chat for Rob G for the 5 months? I got the trumpet sound effect on deck. I got you, don't worry, Rob G. Shout out to all you guys. Drop a like if you guys haven't already. I hope everybody's having a great day. That's what's most important, and that we're healthy. So let's go. Ready? Let's go, let's go, let's go. I got another, I'm gonna get my sound effects on deck, alright? I'm just gonna get my sound effects on deck. By sound effects, I just mean I'm looking up on YouTube the sound effects.
When you need a...
Sorry, there was an ad right there.
Just screen for...
There's another ad right there. I'm getting all the sound effects. Rob G, big W, thank you. Let me get the cheer, the SpongeBob sound effect. Yo, that game yesterday was crazy, bro. Rams versus Seahawks. That game was lit. That game was awesome. Alright. Guys, shout out to the 19. Drop a like if you guys haven't already. Let's go. Let's go. You guys have been showing me a lot of love lately, so let's go. Next thing. Commercial sound effect. Let's promote the commercial. Let's promote it very quick. Pepino. Let me get my thing ready. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. All right. So. Wait, did I just link my channel? Oh, I linked the memberships. All right, so. I linked the memberships. So, memberships are only $1.50. Get your memberships now. $1. $1.50. Memberships, guys. Get your memberships. Get your memberships. We'll eventually do a members only live. It's just up to you guys whenever you guys want to do it. So just let me know. All right, so let's go. Just sold my Honda Civic for $4,000 on Ruffy Moneyline. Yo, Prez the Guru. Yo, big W. Hey. I'm going Fiziev. I gotta be for real. I'm going Fiziev. But man, just for you, I hope Ruffy comes in clutch and wins. Rob G, it's good to see you as well, my brother. God bless. Got him at a plus 107. I like it. Finney should get cut, win or lose if he's boring again. It's hard, KZ. Like, imagine if you're Finney, bro. You don't have power. You know, you have a big back. You're kind of shorter than a lot of the other guys in the middleweight division. It's hard to hang in there with the top guys without being a little boring. Or what do you think? Juan Dala, yes. Let's go. I had the over in the Patty Gaethje fight. I wanted to play that over 2.5 so bad, but I didn't because my friend was like, nah, there's no way. Yeah, Patty sold me at the end. I agree, Shiesty. Good to see you too, Rob G. I'm excited as shit for Taurus Finney. Dude's just the perfect size for middleweight. Haymaker, what did you say? We got exciting action fights again. Then we got Taurus Finney fight. Yo, that Taurus Finney fight's going to get you back in the win column, Pepino. He's going to get you back in the win column, especially at a plus, at an underdog, bro. Bukowski, Charles, and Patty sucks. Haymaker, I agree. As you guys know, my lock of the week was, unfortunately, Modestus. We had a 4-fight lock of the week streak, and it all crashed and burned. But guys, I want to tell you guys something else. Something a little bit more important. Let's talk about UFC Prediction Tracker, right? Let's talk about UFC Prediction Tracker very quick. We'll talk about the news a little bit, but drop a like if you guys haven't already. But I want to talk about UFC Prediction Tracker, right? So, have you guys seen UFC Prediction Tracker? Shout out to him. Drop a sub, drop a like if you guys haven't already to Prediction Tracker. Go show him some love. I'll show you guys. This is his thing right here. This Prediction Tracker. Let me put this theater mode. Sorry, all this thing gets out of the way. That's Prediction Tracker. Shout out to Prediction Tracker. But guys, I got to tell you something about Prediction Tracker. Like, he got my thing wrong. He got my thing completely wrong. He got multiple people completely wrong. And maybe, you know, it happens. It happens. But, you know, you got to be a little bit more on point. You do got to be a little bit more on point, Prediction Tracker. I'm sorry, my brother, but I do have to call you out for this. So, when we look at methods of victory and for predictions, right? So, look, this is how it goes, right? Look, so, let's look at how many methods of victory and predictions I got. Very quick, right? I just want to show. Yo, what's up, Harold? I hope you're having a great day. God bless. Fizz by decision, only play Haymaker. I'm with you. I'm with you on this one. I'm with you on this one. I'm with you on this one. So, look. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright if he got it wrong, but let me ask you guys who you guys think is gonna win. Fiziev or... But the thing is, guys, if you get this wrong, it's like... It's a big deal. I'm gonna put in parentheses, he left. He got yours wrong too, Shiesty? I mean, it happens. It's okay. It's okay. It happens, but I gotta tell you guys so that way the next time it happens, we gotta, you know, we have this so we can look back at it. But look, so, shout out to, look, so when we look at most methods of victory predictions, he put KZ up there. Yo, why would you put K? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, but, yo, KZ's up there. Nah, I'm just kidding, but I'm supposed to be up there too, bro, because look, methods of victory, right? Most accurate channels, right? Correct methods of victory. What does that mean? That means that you got the submission, KO, or decision correct, right? So when we look, there was only 11 fights, right? So look, my picks for UFC 324 prediction tracker. Miller by KO. That's correct. Hockey by KO. That's correct. Hernandez, that fight was off. Johnson, wrong. Bukowskis, wrong. Gauthier, wrong. Nurmagomedov, decision. Silva, decision. Silva, decision. Costa, KO. O'Malley, decision. 7 out of 11 methods of victory right, but where's my fucking credit? Yo, prediction tracker, where's my fucking credit? For real. And this is why I'm like, you know what, I'm done. I'm retiring. I'm retiring from prediction tracker. You know, like sometimes it makes me want to just retire. Because, come on. I got 7 out of 11. I got 7 out of 11, bro. Like, I got 7 out of 11 methods of victory correct. Come on, my brother. Come on, bro. Come on. Now, look at this. Next thing. So, look, I commented. I said, I went 7 out of 11 on methods of victory picks. Maybe I submitted it too late, but it was way before the card started. Love the videos. That's what I put, right? Then we look at the next comments, right? We look at the next comments. Angelo from We Want Picks didn't pick Figgy to beat Umar. Then we look. We Want Picks is here as well. I just saw We Want Picks. He was here. I don't know where he's at now. But We Want Picks, look, he's right here. Angelo. Angelo's right here, look. He said, LOL, never pick Figgy. Never would pick Figgy. Was clear Figgy would lose. This guy, We Want Picks, pick Figgy. Bro, get your shit right. I'll walk shit down. Get your shit right, bro. What the hell? Yo, what the hell, bro? How you gonna put KZ up there, but you're not gonna put me? Yo, this is what I'm talking about. They don't give my credit. They do not give my credit, guys. They do not give my credit. They don't. But hopefully, it's just a misunderstanding and we'll get right back into it. But he got mine right too. He got mine wrong too. 1 week last year. I understand though since... Oh, okay, that's fair. Should I see that's fair then? My bad. You are the money machine, no disrespect. Haymaker, hey. I appreciate that, but I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. I got 8 out of 11 on Tapology. Put me up there. Hey, Omni King, we'll put you up here. Hey, damn. Haro, got to your decision would have been crafty. Do better. I know, I should have. He's on steroids. He has power. Who, Taurus Finney, KZ? Bukake, C. Johnson, and Patty. Pepino, I'm sorry, my brother. I'm sorry for that. Pepino, are you excited to see the GOAT Taurus Finney fight? Exactly. Oh, this guy's slacking. It's alright, though. We just got to call it out so it'll be more on point next time. Alright, so guys, Islam has a Telegram. Islam bought matcha from a robotic coffee shop. He immediately threw it out after tasting it.
Барышку встретил. Хочу что-нибудь обязательно. Давай лимонад. Вроде ему скучно было, видишь, ждет меня. Все, лимонад солдат закончился. Еще можно. Выиграть. Честно, кофе не хотела. Если бы не начал. Давай, выиграть.
So, he buys a coffee. So look, he's buying a coffee. It's going good.
Что-то матчу не понял я.
Bro, come on, Islam. Come on. Alright, next thing. Nakamura by submission. I am picking Nakamura. I am picking Nakamura. You guys want to do a quick breakdown of the entire card? We can easily do that. We can easily do that. Road to UFC. We can cover all that. Just let me know what you guys want to do. Wait, you think Torres Finney's on steroids, KZ? Pepino, answer the question, Pepino. I guess it's okay so I can grab some dinner while he fights on with no rush. Nah, bro. Ruffy isn't in the fighting nerd, so he's going to win. Beezy's, yes. We'll see how it goes, though. We'll see how it goes. Now, guys, we're going to do a little bit of, we're looking around. So, look, he jumps on his back. But I know a lot of people have been, like, putting, like, a skateboard where, like, he goes in, like, a skateboard and, like, he's just a skater boy. He's just a skater boy. And, like, he's skateboarding on Arnold Allen. That's been pretty funny as well. I love that. I love it. I really like this performance. It was actually pretty fun. And I know a lot of people said, oh, he could have finished him in this moment. Maybe, but hey, that was worth it in my opinion. Next thing, guys. Alexander Volkanovski fight week. So let's look at the guy from the land down under. I can't play the audio. I can't play the audio. We're just admiring Volkanovski. We're just admiring him. Just admiring him. Admire him. Now look at the face-offs, guys. Alexander Volkanovski versus Diego Lopes met face-to-face on the kickoff. Who do you guys think is going to win this bout? I'll ask you guys in the poll right before I show you guys the face-off. Let me ask you guys. I see majority of you guys have Fiziev. Send them via email. Hey, why do I got to send it via email? Why can't he be more on point? Why can't he be more on point, KZ? Yo. Nah, I'm just kidding. Alright. So look. Let's go. No, I don't know how to send emails. I'm not even going to lie. I don't know how to send emails. I'm going to write who wins rematch. Alright, get your votes in the poll. I think Volk beats him. I don't really get the Lopez side. I will say there's more of a case for the Lopez side. Throwing it in the recycling is... Yo, I didn't even notice he threw it in the recycling. Yo, Yo, he's a savage, bro. He is the welterweight champ, bro. He can do whatever he wants. Hilarious vid. AI vid. I can't even lie. A. I'm glad that you liked it. Ruffy isn't in the fighting nerds. I agree. LOL. I think Volk beats him. I agree, Hero. But if it's now... It's now. You know, if Diego's going to win, Diego can definitely win. Let me show you guys the face-offs. I think Diego Lopes is a lot more comfortable, guys. I think he's way more comfortable this time around, guys. Way more comfortable. You can see it in the face-off. He's way more comfortable. And I know a lot of people are like, yo, throw more elbows. Like, Diego Lopes, throw more elbows. I think he's way more comfortable this time around, guys. I'm nervous for Volk. I'm not lying. You can see it in his face. Like, he's way more confident now. Like, last time he had way too much respect for Volk. Now you can see, like, he knows he hurt him. Like, he's probably going to try. He's going to, like, for real, like... Look, you can see his fingers, too. Like, let me move this down, look. You can see his fingers twiddling, look. Look, you see his fingers? Like, his fingers are ready to go. Like, see how his fingers twiddle? Like, you see that? Like, he's ready to go, like... And I think that that's the type of stuff that you got to be careful because I got Patty wrong, right? What makes the most sense? Diego Lopes winning by knockout. I'm pretty sure like that makes the most sense right now. Yeah, I do not know how to send emails, guys. I'm not joking. Next thing, guys. Are we playing Jacob Malkoun by KO at a plus 600 with Torres Finney? Gets cut, post, fight parlay, or what? What do you guys think, guys? He's saying he likes Jacob Malkoun. Is Jacob Malkoun plus 600 for a KO on DraftKings? And he says, I don't know, I can't use DraftKings. I don't think plus 600 for a Malkoun KO is a good bet. What do you guys think, guys? I sincerely hope this happens. But is this KZ on an alt, bro? But Torres will probably just hold him on the ground like he did last fight and then get cut. I'm playing that angle, but again, I'd love to be wrong. Yo, is this KZ on an alt? If Finney can hold down Malkoun for an entire fight, then he does that to everyone in division apart from Khamzat. Alright. Maybe just take fight, doesn't go the distance if the odds are good. Finney has to get a finish or he's getting cut. Covers Finney, ITD, and Malcolm late stoppage. As a Torres Finney fanatic, I will be betting this. Hey! Shout out to all the Taurus Finney guys, bro. The real, like, if you're a real sports fan, you can deal with some Taurus Finney. Alright, next thing, guys. Female friend groups when it comes to secretly hating each other. I don't know if you guys have related to this. Like, female friend groups when it comes to secretly hating on each other. They always, like, hate on each other. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. But us, we keep it real. We keep it real around here. We keep it real. Next thing, guys. Mordecai and Rigby drop on Fortnite. If anybody's interested, Mordecai and Rigby are going to be on Fortnite. I love this show. Regular show was sick. You know, I felt like Mordecai. You know when Mordecai fell in love with Margaret? You know when Mordecai fell in love with Margaret? And then he had the Cloud girl as well. Yo, PDX, thank you so much, bro. Just back from watching Gaethje handling Biz in Vegas. Good to see you keeping up the grind. Can we get some W's? Big W's for my guy, PDX. God bless, my brother. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much, my brother. You guys are the reason I can hit the threshold each and every time, guys. I got you with something. PDX, thank you so much. Oh, I got you. Hang on. I got you. Thank you, PDX. Hey! I appreciate that, brother. I really do, man. You're the part of the reason I can hit the threshold each and every month. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. But yeah, guys. Mordecai and Rigby are in Fortnite. Mordecai. How do you spell Mordecai? And Margaret and Cloud girlfriend. Remember the Cloud girlfriend that he had? So if you guys watch like Mordecai, like regular show, look. I can relate to Mordecai. I can relate to Mordecai for real. You know how Mordecai was in a position where he liked Margaret, which was the Redbird, but maybe the Cloud was the better girl. But he didn't like the Cloud as much as he liked Margaret. So you know what I'm saying? So shout out to regular show. One of the greatest shows of all time. Fluke, bro. Alright, Casey, I hear you. Gracias, senor. Gracias. Maloon is plus 600 on BOL. I might just bet that to cheer for the KO even. Are you serious, Pepino? How are you going to go against my guy? Yo, how are you going to go against my guy, Taurus Finney, bro? How are you going to do that, bro? Bro. How are you going to do that, bro? Nah, I'm just kidding. I hope it hits if it does. So, guys, look at the lines. Rafael Fiziev, Mauricio Ruffy. These hoes ain't loyal. Alright. Rafael Fiziev versus Mauricio Ruffy. Very close odds, guys. I think that this is going to be one of my most anticipated fights on the entire card. Not only that, but I think that this is going to be a banger card, guys. Like, this card has better potential to be better than UFC 324. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Let me ask you guys. I'll ask you guys. Does UFC 325 have more potential to be better than 324? These PDX ain't loyal. Hello, KZ. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, God bless the KZ. Shout out to KZ. These hoes ain't loyal. Pepino, what is your new profile? Is that a ghost, bro? Oh, it's a snowman. Yo, go subscribe to Pepino. I'm gonna subscribe to Pepino. I subscribe to you, bro. I didn't know you already had stuff on your channel. 324 sucked betting-wise. Shake my head, got rinsed. I agree. Old man, 1760. By the way, I remember when this was a meme. You guys remember when everybody had, like, the dogs as their profile? Like, this was sick. This was sick. I remember when everybody had the dogs. That era was great. But I agree. I agree 100%. I agree. I got rinsed as well. You know, I had an opportunity where it was, like, one more leg or you cash out. And I already, like, cashed. Like, I'm already in the positive. So I was like, you know what? Just let it ride. But I let it ride and it did not hit. It did not hit. Okay, it's a snowman. I see it. No WMMA, so yes. I like it, KZ. Some cards on paper don't deliver. Then some shit cards are amazing. Haro, I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. So let's go. Shout out to old man. He's laughing. Alright, now last thing I want to show you guys. It's Oban Elliott fight week. Throwback to when Oban Elliott stayed ice cold while his opponent tried to pressure him in person. Let me show you guys this.
I didn't pick this up when I was like 16, 17, 18, when everyone else thought it was cool, you know.
Some little bits.
Hey,
you got nothing to say now, eh? You got nothing to say now.
I'm not the one talking. I'm not the one talking. I'm not the one talking. What you take serious?
Yo, I'm Oban Elliott, bro. And this is Grimy, Juice Man, and Ty Betts, like all trying to gang up on me.
You bitch.
Takes two of you.
Yeah, what? Take what?
Okay, this is my conversation. Go on. Get out the way.
You're broken already. You're broken already. You ain't got lots of shit in there, you fucking bitch.
Yo, guys, you guys want to know a fun fact about this? Unfortunately, Oban Elliott got KO'd this fight. I'm not joking. Unfortunately, Oban Elliott, this was a long time ago, guys. So, in order to explain some context, guys, Oban Elliott fight week, throwback to when Oban Elliott stayed ice cold while his opponents tried to pressure him in person. So, look, Oban Elliott, unfortunately, guys, he lost his fight by knockout. And I know it's kind of like not the story that we want to hear because, you know, Oban Elliott should have been able to, you know, that guy's talking trash, right? But Oban Elliott did lose that fight, guys. He lost that fight, guys. He lost that fight by knockout. I think it was to Michael Figlock. I think that's Figlock, guys. So, I think that's Figlock. So, somebody said he got knocked out this fight, didn't he? And then some guy said, yeah, Michael Figlock knocked him out. Bro, but he still held his own, though. I know he got knocked out, but he still held his own. Like, we've all been in positions or seen friends in positions like this where, like, some guy comes in, right? Where we're chilling, right? We're chilling. Some guy comes in and he's, like, hostile. He's hostile. And then he's got his whole group with him. We got Ty Betts, Grimy, and Juice Man all jumping on Uselyis. And, you know, Uselyis is holding his own. Maybe Uselyis gets knocked out cold. But, hey, he still held his own. He still held his own against all these guys. And in the end, Michael Figlock was the one that was causing the issues, to be fair, guys. Michael Figlock was the one being toxic. But it goes to show you sometimes life isn't fair. See people wearing masks now? Yeah. I'm not going to lie. I used to wear it all the time as well. But, you know, I'm not going to give him... you know, it was a crazy era, to be fair. Now, I'm going to ask you guys, what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to break down UFC 325 or what? Alright, so let me know what you guys want to do. PDX says, it was hilarious. Them pumping the baddie chant through the speakers in the arena. Nobody was chanting that mess. Damn. Oh, so you went. PDX. Yo. That must have been awesome, bro. That must have been awesome. Well, you had to? Yeah, to be fair. Is my chat going through? Beezies, I see you. Sorry, I didn't catch up. Volk been busy cosplaying as Joe from Street Fighter. If Lopez doesn't win straight up, I can see a draw in there. Yo. A draw would be crazy. That card was freaking sick. I thought Rose and Song won their fights. Yeah, you could give Rose the first 2 rounds. You could give Song the first 2 rounds as well. Me rock it. Seeing people wearing masks. Yes, I hear you. Make a 325 parlay? Yeah, we can. I'll pin this. Guys, I fucked up because, you know, even the parlay that I was saying, like, I said, yo, O'Malley, Gene Silva parlay. I didn't even tail it. I just did Natalia Silva, Gene Silva. Who you got for Super Bowl? Who do you think I got? Pepina? I told you guys. If you remember, I told you guys. I wore it too because I had to buy. Respect. Is my chat going through? I see it. This card looks easier to call up finishes on. Old man, I agree. 1000% fake. PDX Hoya really sounded so live from home. Yeah, it sounded so loud. But yeah, PDX would know. I think you got Pats. Yeah, I got Patriots. Drake May is him. I got Patriots. You guys want the 325 preview? All right. Seacocks are going to win, though? Nah. No. I know it's like they get revenge or something. Let's break it down. Sometimes you just wake up another day and change your mind. Yeah, that's fair. I didn't bet Modestus. Hey, Haro, you dodged a bullet, my guy. You dodged a bullet. Guys, my nose is a little runny, so bear with me. I do gotta blow my nose a lot. If there's one thing I can ask you guys right before we get this show on the road, one thing I want to ask you guys right before we get all these fights and talk about them, if there's just one thing I can ask you guys, one thing, guys, just one thing, can you guys go to my most recent video? I'm gonna link it and just drop a like. You don't even have to you don't even have to watch the whole ad. Just go to it and just drop a like. Hang on, I gotta refresh because. So just go to it and just drop a like. You don't have to, but it boosts me in the algo and it helps a lot, guys. Just go to that video and drop a like. You don't have to, but it really helps me a lot, guys. It helps me more than you guys would know. Like, that thing helps boost in the algo, like, a lot. And, like, hype it. If you guys can hype the live, hype the videos, like, that thing helps a lot. I know I sound annoying, like a broken record, but it helps a lot. Even more than sometimes, like a view, you know, like lurking. Alright, guys, get your votes in. I'm gonna help you guys. Well, you guys gotta help me too. We gotta help each other. I had Krylov, but Song got robbed. Everything down the drain. Damn, Beezies. You know, somebody said that they had Krylov by decision at a plus 800. And it burned. I was like, oh my gosh. There was only one more second for Krylov to win by decision. Literally, only one more second. I'm gonna just hammer BSD, Salkid, Elikana by finish. I like this. I like this. So, I'll give you guys the parlay since we have a lot of people here. And I don't want to... you know me, I don't like to wait as well on parlays. I'm not going to hold it because it's not even guaranteed to hit. I'm going to give you guys a parlay that I like for this card. I know Salkid's a minus 850. But I do like these guys. Alright, so I'll give you guys the parlay. Guys, I'm thinking of locking Taurus Finney. But maybe not. Maybe not. Yo, the Cavaliers are losing? What the hell? Hang on, guys. Give me 1 second. Yo. Alright, so this is my parlay. What KZ said. I'm not predicting road to you. Come on, KZ. Come on, bro. You're not a real one then. Nah, I'm just kidding. No. Let me give you a parlay. I'm not joking, bro. I'm not joking. Salkid, Viziev, and Billy Elikana. But the Billy Elikana fight could be weird. I actually love this parlay. I'm gonna screenshot it. Alright. Banger. Hey, thank you, Haro. Thank you for the comment, brother. Hey, I appreciate that a lot, Haro. That thing helps me so much, bro. I just placed 100 for 275. Ralston, Salkid, BSD, Elikana. I've never been this confident, I think. I love it. I'll replace it. I like it. I love that pin message. I don't get paid, LOL. Yeah, but KZ, the reason why I say, even, just skim through it, even in the prediction, is because a lot of us don't know. Even me, I don't know who's gonna win in Road to UFC. I don't know a lot of these guys. I'm just going with a Hail Mary, but let's say, this guy right here. The reason why I say break it down, even if you don't get paid, is because, look, Solan Grambo, right? He's 20 years old. He's 20 years old. Yo, this guy is younger than me. This guy is 20 years old, right? Imagine if this guy has, a long UFC career, 10 years. Maybe he never becomes champion, right? Maybe he never gets the belt, lingers around the top 10, cracks top 15, but never gets the belt, never cracks top 15. But we got an eye on him already, you know? I like it. Cavs should come back and win plus 3.5, minus 115 right now. I'm not touching basketball. I'm not gonna fucking lie, bro. I can try, but basketball is hard for me, guys. It really is. Pepino, you got the 6 months, bro. You got the 6 months next to your name. Guys, at 6 months, you gotta... Yo, Mystic, what's good? At 6 months, you get the pink gloves. You see the pink gloves? You get the pink gloves at 6 months. Let me know if you guys like them. Sangrambo is a gangster-ass name. Yeah, bro. And I'm thinking, like, okay, he's 20 years old now, right? Imagine if he gets the contract, because this is the finale. Imagine if he gets the contract. He has a potential. Maybe it'll never happen. But he has a potential to be the youngest champion in the world, right? Right? Sorry, guys. The 20-year-old is tough, but I don't know if he wins. Yeah. And I like watching him. You know, I am a little bit biased towards them as well. Do you think Fiziev wins him by grappling? I do, Haro. I do think that Fiziev's going to wrestle. He wrestled hard against Ignacio, and he showed a new wrinkle in his game with that wrestling. I got Fiziev. No, Ruffy never again. Fiziev all day. I like it. I'm leaning towards Khan Ofley. Weston Wilson is terrible. That win doesn't mean much. I agree, KZ. I don't want to blindly predict and get them wrong. And I also can't be bothered to watch tape or research them. I'm protecting my win percentage. Hey, that's fair. That's fair, KZ. That's fair. The pink gloves. All right, guys, let's break it down. So, I got better pronunciation than KZ, all right? So I don't want to hear nothing about the pronunciation. I don't want to hear nothing about that. Drop a like. I appreciate all you guys. Let's get this show on the road. God bless. Nam Zarai Batbayar versus Aaron Tao. Now, Aaron Tao, what do we know about Aaron Tao? We've seen him compete before. Where have we seen him compete before? The face is iconic. The face tattoo's iconic. I can remember that like a needle in a haystack, right? We saw him on Dana White Contender Series, Week 6, 2024, fight against Elijah Smith. He was the main event. This was a very important fight because the winner of this was going to get the contract. Elijah Smith ended up winning, and that is Aaron Tao's only loss till this day. Till this day. We look at his amateur. Okay, he got knocked out in round 2 back in 2016. Still to this day, he has never been finished. He did get picked apart on the outside by Elijah Smith, but Elijah Smith is very good. His dad was in the UFC as well. Bat Bayar, 9-1-0. Remember, this is regional MMA. Regional MMA, I wouldn't touch it with a 9-foot pole. 25 years old versus 32. Experience. Aaron Tao has been in there with Elijah Smith. What do I think? Elijah Smith would beat Bat Bayar. MMA math doesn't always work, right? But Aaron Tao having that experience to be with the tough guys, you know, he can eat one. He should be able to be a little bit more comfortable this time around. 5'6" versus 5'4", 66-inch reach versus 68. City kickboxing. We're going to see a lot of city kickboxing. Yo, Taurus Finney! Yo, Taurus Finney's in the chat. Yo, Taurus Finney! Hey, shout out to you. Taurus Finney, shout out to you guys. Everybody say hi to Taurus Finney, guys. It's his fight week. He's literally about to fight this Saturday, and he's in my chat showing love. Taurus Finney, thank you for everything, bro. I think you're going to win this fight, bro. I appreciate you, bro. I think you might be my lock of the week, bro. You might be my lock of the week. Like, for real. Yo, Taurus Finney, tell KZ how you dominated Valentin. You controlled him for 13.5 minutes. You know what that means? That guy was only free for 2 minutes. What did Justin Gaethje say? If one man could hold you down, two could get you, right? So come on. Everybody say hi to Taurus Finney, guys. Say hi to Taurus Finney. No. I don't want to hear none of the significant strikes. Total strikes. Total. I don't want to hear that significant strike. No. I don't want to hear that, oh, he only landed 4 significant strikes. Valentin landed more significant strikes in the first round. No. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear the total strikes. I want to hear the total strikes. Hell nah. Best pronunciation on the UFC over here. Yeah, nah, for real. KZ actually has the best pronunciation, for real. For real, he does. Bat Bayar KO. Guys, I love this fight, guys. The thing that I don't like about Aaron Tao, well, it's good and bad at the same time, is he eats one to give one, right? So me, I'm going to go with Bat Bayar, right? But what can I see already? I can see a lot of people betting on the first fight and then saying, man, Bat Bayar sucks, man. He sucks, man. Aaron Tao is picking him apart on the outside and Aaron Tao is dominating him. Why did I bet on Bat Bayar? So be careful, guys. Be careful, because this is a fight where, like, I don't recommend. Just the reason why I make picks is because I want to know. Let's say Aaron Tao gets a contract. Okay, I got Aaron Tao wrong the last time I picked this fight. Let me try my best to pick his fight correct this time. You know, you remember it a little bit better when you break it down. So, guys, I am going to go Nam. Look, I'm getting tickets. Official Super Bowl ticket package. I don't want a ticket to the Super Bowl. The Patriots are going to win. I already know they're going to win. Just like the Dodgers. I called the Dodgers to win the baseball World Series. I already know. I already know. Just like I called Modesta Bukowskis to win. I already know. So, next thing, guys. I'm going Namazar Batbayar. It's a flyweight belt, 125. Majority Topology has him by KO. Batbayar is from Mongolia. We know a lot of those guys from Mongolia are just monsters. Who do I know from Mongolia? The Tumen Dembero. That guy. Niyam Tumen Dembero. Isn't this guy from Mongolia? Look, he's from Mongolia. Look. And what does this guy have? This guy has power, right? So I'm taking the exact same thing here, guys. I'm taking that Batbayar has power. When we look at his record, we look 100% finish rate, 4 KOs, but his submission game is very good as well. That's why a lot of people have him by sub. 3 subs in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third, but he has been subbed as well before. Who subbed him? Nayem Ben Tumen Dembero. Now, what do we know about Nayem Ben Tumen Dembero? He subbed him by rear naked choke. Who did Nayem Tumen Dembero lose to? The Genghis Khan effect. He lost to Carlos Hernandez by split, but he had a successful road to UFC and won by sub against Terrence Saturn. Guys, Nayem Tumen Dembero is very good, guys. He's very good at what he does. So no shame in that. I know he lost to Carlos Hernandez, but guys, I think these guys from Mongolia are good. They got grit, determination, power, and they're going to try to finish you, but that can be a curse as well because if you're trying to go for the finish, you get overzealous. All of a sudden, Aaron Tao's landing takedowns. He's the one controlling you. Front headlock position. All of a sudden, Batbayar is gassed. That's what I'm nervous for. 25 years old. You know he's going to throw balls to the wall. Just try not to gas out in that first round. Try to pick your shots. And let's get this job. Let's get this show on the road. City Kickboxing. You know Aaron Tao is going to have that striking. Low kicks as well. But give me Batbayar. Give me Batbayar for the dub. I'm going to go Batbayar. I'm going to write it down. Batbayar for the dub. Low syllable ass names. I saw KZ. He put like something like me when I'm watching all these guys. I don't know that guy. I don't know that guy. It was like a rapper. Batbayar for the dub. Low confidence. That's my guy. All right, next fight. Next fight. If he was, I would be betting Malkoon all in. If you can smell what the Taurus is cooking. Guys, I have something where if I blow in my nose, like this thing pops. So I gotta be careful. I wish you were the real Taurus Finney. He is the real Taurus Finney, me Rocket. His fighting style is shit. Malkoon can wrestle. Atabagutiar is Taurus Finney if he was a real fighter. The cheapest ticket is around 6K. Yo, exactly. Why are they giving me that, bro? I'm not going. Total strikes 5. Performing a citizen's arrest isn't fighting. KZ's funny, bro. Go sub to KZ, guys. Go show KZ some love. I can know he's going to destroy low diff easy. Taurus Finney by picking Atabagutiar in the air. Exactly. Taurus is legit. You shouldn't be stealing his name as your username. This one FC? Oh, what, Pepino? Alright, guys. Let's go. Oh, now I get it. Now I get it. Dude, so what? You're going to try to say I'm in 1FC too, bro? Alright, Salan Grambo versus Lawrence Louis. I know a lot of people call Lawrence Louis like a different nickname, right? But I'm going out on a limb with this one. I'm going out on a limb with this one, guys, because I'm going Salan Grambo. Majority Topology is going Louis. Let's break it down. When we look, 20 years old for Salan Grambo, 5'9". He's the taller fighter, but he has a massive shorter reach. He's taller, but you guys know the ape index, where like sometimes like your ape index, like some people have like a big ape index or not. So like his ape index is a little bit negative. 5'9", 66.5 inch reach. A little bit like T-Rex arms. Compared to this guy who's 5'7", 72-inch reach from City Kickboxing. We got a lot of guys from City Kickboxing. Lawrence Louis, right? 29 years old, has one loss. One of his most recent losses was to Anthony Drillish by decision by split. No shame into losing to that guy. I saw that fight. It was a pretty good fight. But what do I like about Lawrence Louis, guys? Is that he can win a decision. But he has no wins or losses by sub. None at all. I sent you an immaculate pronunciation on Discord. I'll listen to it right now. But guys, where's the red flag? I don't want to leak my Discord. What I wanted to say was, where's the red flag very quick, right before we play KZ's amazing pronunciation? The red flag is here, guys. No wins or losses by sub. But still, you know, there's a first time for everything. But I always say red flag, no wins or losses by sub. The reason why I'm going Salan Grambo, right? I'm going out on a limb with this one. He's from China. He's 20 years old. We saw George Mangos lose as well. Very, very badly. Like, he got destroyed, George Mangos, on Dana White Contender Series. And he was like 20 years old, like 21 years old. So I am going out on a limb with this one, like a Hail Mary. Like, he's the favorite, but on Typology, he's not the favorite as well. The reason is because of this. The finish rate. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 wins by KO, 1 win by sub, and 3 wins by decision. What I see, right? Maybe these guys are all padded, right? All these guys are padded record. But what I see is that he's trying different things. He's mixing it up. He's not only winning in the striking department, but he's also mixing in some takedowns of his own. And not only is he just trying to knock you out, but he can win by submission as well. He won by sub rear naked choke. And that's why I like this guy. Because I like it when you have the KO, decision, and the sub wins. I know it's not the end-all, be-all. But that's what I like to see. He does have the shorter reach by a lot. He might be at a massive reach disadvantage. But I am going to go with Salan Grambo. I'm going out on a limb because he's very young. Very, very young. And, you know, being that young, guys, who's to say you don't just fumble the bag? You know, there's something about being young where it just happens. All right, let me look. Ready, guys? Ready for the KZ pronunciation? A 1 in the chat for the KZ pronunciation. Let's go. Let's hear it.
Here's the pronunciation for all the Road to UFC fighters. Namzrai Batbayar. Erin Tao, Sulang Grangbo, Lawrence Liu, Sebastian Cezale.
I wish I could put the volume more.
Keiichiro Nakamura, Domar Fan, Sang-uk Kim.
Alright, next one.
Keiichiro Nakamura-san.
Bro, he sounds like a Ryzen, like he's, like, we got Yuri Prohaska banging the drums. Ryzen's about to start.
Sulang Grangbo.
Hey, Sulang Grambo. Sulang Grambo. Hey, KZ.
Sulang Grangbo. Sulang Grangbo.
Hey, shout out to KZ, bro. KZ, shout out to you, bro. I hope everything's well. Hope the knee is better than ever. Hope the knee's better than ever, my guy. Let's go. Pepino, what did you do to Paku? Paku, he's probably like chilling. He's got his own stuff going on. He's been training as well. He's back in the gym, so Paku's a busy man. Oh, yo, what's up, King Tersey? Yo, Genti will be reacting to the clown show clip later. If you guys missed the 15 summary VOD saved. Alright, alright. I'm not gonna lie, I missed everything. I'm gonna be busy, guys. I'm gonna be busy this week. I'll try. But shout out to you, King Tersey. Shout out to you. Man, what the fuck are these fights? What, Pepino? Come on. Dude, we got more fights. Better than an 11-fight card. Or what do you think? Tio versus Shakur 2. Yeah, that's gonna be a banger. You know what? I got you something. Omni King. That's gonna be a good one. One more time for the one time. Omni King. Omni King. Shout out to Omni King, bro. And OG, for real. Thank you for all that you do, Omni King. Now let's break it down. 2 leg overs. Alright, let's go. More breaking news. Payne Talbot has fighting news coming soon. Who do you think he's fighting, Finny? Breaking news. UFC going to Canada. Fuck, yo, stop retracting it, bro. I can't read it in time. Alright, guys, next fight, guys. Salan Grambo. I'm going Salan Grambo. Let's go to the next fight. I'm going out on a limb. The guy's young. He could just fumble the bag. But I'm gonna go Salan Grambo. Oh, you're trolling? Alright then. You got me good, bro. Because I would've believed it, bro. I really would've. I'm not joking. I really would've believed it. Alright, let's speed this up. Let's speed this up, guys. Guys, imagine if, like, Diego Lopez wins and they do a trilogy and like Movsar Evloev and Lerone Murphy have to wait longer. Imagine, bro. I had to put on some chapstick because my lips are dry. Don't make fun of me, guys. Don't make fun of me. I'm putting on chapstick. Don't make fun of me. Yo, Parlay was back, bro. Parlay, he's back. Alright, don't make fun of me, bro. I'm gonna show you guys the best chapstick. Cocoa butter. Alright, let me put you on. I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Alright, yo, guys, I got an AI song that I gotta show you guys as well. I'll show you guys at the end, though. I'll show you guys at the end. Diego wins, and I think Volk versus Gene Silva in a 5-round fight later this year. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. LOL, that would suck. Yeah, for real. For real. Alright, guys. Sebastian Uselyis versus... I gotta get the KZ pronunciation. I gotta bring up the KZ pronunciation back, because I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Bear with me, guys. Sebastian Uselyis versus...
Keiichiro Nakamura-san.
Thank you, KZ. One more time for the one time. Sebastian Uselyis versus... KZ, take this one away, my guy.
Keiichiro Nakamura-san.
Hey. So, what do I like about this fight? Shout out to KZ. That's actually sick as fuck. What do I like about this fight? I like the odds. I like that it's a close fight. Minus 120, minus 105. What do I like about that? What I like is that it's a competitive fight. You know, it means that anybody can win. That's what I like to see, right? 31 years old versus 27. 5'8" versus 5'6". 66-inch reach versus 70. I'm going with Sebastian. Kariuchi, I don't know how the hell you said that, KZ. Let me play it again one more time for the one time. This guy.
Keiichiro Nakamura-san.
So that guy, he throws balls to the wall. He throws balls to the wall, but Sebastian is more of like a defensively sound guy. Like, he can like eat like 2 to 3 like defensively sound and then like bring it back. The only thing is about Sebastian is he's low output. He's more defensively sound than he is offensively sometimes, and he does win a lot by decision. But what do we know about
Keiichiro Nakamura-san?
We know that that guy is going to go. He's going to just go. If you look, guys, look at the majority of his wins, all by knockout. 6 wins by knockout, only 1 win by decision. And the one loss that he has, guys, is by submission. Arm triangle choke. He lost by arm triangle. I love a fight like this. And when it's like a tit-for-tat fight like this, I'm going to go with the guy who's more defensively sound. The guy who kind of can, you know, go a little forward. Maybe he has low output. UFC Go, what's up, bro? I hope you're having a great day. Shout out to you. What's up? Myla. Hey. Guys, shout out to Myla. Can we get some W's for Myla? I am going to go Sebastian, guys. Hario. I don't get my boys. KZ made a... Yo, Myla, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you guys had a great day. Like I said, guys, I missed everything that happened. I don't know what happened. Like, I missed everything. So, I don't know what happened at all. But Myla, shout out to you, Myla. Shout out to you, Myla. I hope you're having a great day. I missed all of that, so I don't know what happened. But shout out to you, Myla. W Myla, let's go. Go show her some love, guys, if anything. Is there snowstorm in USA? Saw some news. Yeah. It was crazy, dude. That's why I was gone for so long. And I think Movsar fights, and he already beats Lopez, so I think Movsar's champion easily. I agree, Torres Finney, but we got to give him the shot. That's where we're at. Pepino! All right, guys, I'm going Sebastian. I'm going to go Sebastian for the dub. I like his money line. Give me Sebastian. Sebastian. You know, every time I see the name Sebastian, I think of, like, the sea bear. You know the sea bear from... SpongeBob? So there's a sea bear from SpongeBob. Every time... I had a friend named Sebastian. And, like, we used to call him Sea Bear. Yo, Sea Bear. He used to hate it, but every time I see Sebastian, I'm going to go Sebastian moneyline. Let me see what it's at, guys. Let me just see. Let me go on FanDuel. My book is FanDuel, guys. By the way, I'm just trying, guys. Remember, regional MMA, I don't recommend touching this with a 9-foot pole. But I'm just going to tell you what his money line is. So you guys, you know, can just look at it very quick. Let's just look. Let's just look at his money line. It's a -120. So give me Sebastian at a -120. And we'll look back. We got last minute predictions on Friday, so we're going. Alright, now we got this one. Last but not least, Damar Fry versus Suk-Yu Kim. Now, guys, it's crazy. This one's like, bear with me, guys. Like, I'm not a road to UFC excellent guy. I'm not a road to UFC excellent guy at all, guys. Glad I tuned in, KZ. I'm glad you're here, KZ. I'm glad. KZ was going off on Torres Finney earlier today in the morning. I was like, come on, bro. Why you gotta come at Torres Finney like that? Sup, KZ Broski. I watched your UFC 324 video, but I fell asleep before I could type. Hey, bro, what? What kind of backhanded ass compliment is that? Alright, let's get this show on the road. Damar Fan, 8-2 versus Sung-Yuk Kim, 13-3-0. Sung-Yuk Kim, right? What do we know about him? He lost to Rong Zhu. Rong Zhu had a good fight with Chris Padilla. Remember, his eyes swell up like a balloon. Doctor stoppage, right? What do we know about Rong Zhu? We haven't seen him in a while. He's coming off of that win over Cody Steele. No. Austin Hubbard. Correct me, guys. Coming off that win over Austin Hubbard. Rong Zhu's very good. No shame in losing to Rong Zhu. But that does mean that you are struggling with a guy like Rong Zhu. All right, then. We're looking, right? When we look at the amateur, I love to look at the amateur as well. All right, you got subbed, you got knocked out, you got subbed, lost twice by decision, right? What do we know about Damar Fran? Both of his 2 losses. Who do they come to? Quillen Salkid. He lost his second professional fight by rear naked choke to Quillen Salkid in round 3, 2 minutes and 23 seconds. And then he lost his second fight to Quillen Salkid again by rear naked choke in round 2. In Eternal MMA in both. Both of them were in Eternal MMA. Now, guys, if you're losing twice to the same guy in the same way, there's a hole. There's a hole there. I don't know if he's fixed this hole there, but there's a massive hole there. We know Quillen's good, right? He's very good. But guys, Quillen's not really like he can sub. He's very good, but like he exploited you. Like if a guy is fighting you on UFC 5 and he submits you twice in a row, he's exploiting you. He's showing that you got a hole in your game. So automatically off the rip, he's got a hole in his game. That's my thing, right? He's got a hole in his game, Damar Fry, right? But I am picking him against Sung-Yuk Kim. I gotta go back to my notes, guys, because I forget a lot about these guys, but I am picking Sung-Yuk Kim. I mean, not Sung-Yuk Kim. I'm picking Damar Fry. Yo, these names got me all over the place, bro. Let me go back to my notes. Regional MMA is sketchy, guys. So, Damar Fry is a well-rounded kickboxer. Ends his combos with leg kicks. Damar Fry, 8-2 overall, 4-1 out of his last 5. With a loss almost 2 years ago to Quillen Salkid, who we will talk about later up in the card. Actually, both of his losses are to Quillen Salkid by rear naked choke. He lost in 2022 and in 2024. Decent takedown defense, only 25 years old, 5'11", 75-inch reach. He's looking to keep this standing, but he can wrestle himself as well, and this is what I like about him as well. I got this guy a little bit mixed up with Salangrambo, guys. Not only will he have success in the striking, he mixes it up with his low kicks, but he will also wrestle and mix it up as well. He will be matched up against the Frog Man. 32 years old, he can wrestle, eats one to give one, lost to Rong Zhu by decision. Kim has never been finished by sub or KO. He has been finished in the amateur bouts, but he's never been finished professionally. Kim is jacked, freak of nature, physical specimen, but doesn't constantly shoot takedowns. He's not particularly special anywhere. He has that grit and raw ability, but the pick is going to be Damar Fan. Damar Fan. Not Don Fry, Damar Fan. Guys, I messed up with the Salangrambo prediction, guys. I got Salangrambo a little bit mixed up, but I am picking Salangrambo. But just to refresh your memory, guys, I'm going Damar Fry, but I gotta break down the Salangrambo fight very quick. Why I'm picking Salangrambo. What is this pronunciation? I'm sorry, Brendo. So, guys, let me go back to the Salangrambo. I'm sorry, guys. I just gotta go back and just make sure that this is right. I'm just gonna break down the Salangrambo. Salangrambo lost his first 2 professional fights by decision. He has been finished once by KO all the way back in 2023. He was knocked out. He's fast, speed, boxing in the pocket, can eat one to give one, but forcing the counter. Great takedown defense, great accuracy. So young, but he's ready to hang in there with the big dogs. And that's why I'm going Salangrambo, because he's fast. I got Salangrambo mixed up with Damar Fry. Damar Fry is the guy who's like, I'm confident in this guy because he mixes it up. He strikes, he wrestles. If he's dominating the striking, he will mix in the takedown as well. I'm confident in this guy, guys. I like this guy. Damar Fry, I think Salke is very good. No shame is to losing the same guy. He does have a hole in the grappling, you know, the rear naked choke, but hey, I still think that he's going to win. Thoughts on Usman? Yo, Betty got me with that. I would have fell for that a long time ago, guys. All right, let me catch up, guys. Let me catch up. Sorry, guys. What's up, UFC GOAT? Sorry I didn't see it the first time, my brother. Glad to see that I tuned in. LOL. Glad you tuned in. Hey, yeah, facts, KZ. All right. I think Padilla gonna be ranked soon. Hey, what's up, Brendo? My man, he like Taco and he very skilled for rankings. He just be wrong, Zoo. That's a solid win with big elbow. Yeah, Chris Padilla. Yes. I think Padilla is gonna be ranked soon. But hear me out. What is the pronunciation? I'm sorry, Brendo. What's up, Brendo? Guys, go show Brendo some love. Big shout out to him. But what? Sorry, Gaethje would piece up Topuria in the striking like Pimblett. It's you have takedowns versus Gaethje. Yeah, you have to take down Gaethje. But that's where Topuria could be stuck. He made the pick, but we don't know who he picked. The names aren't there. What do you mean, Pepino? Okay, I'm going Damar Fry, Sebastian Seabear, Salangrambo, and Nasamari Batbaryar. Now, can we get out of Road to UFC? Let's get out of Road to UFC. Yo, nobody voted in the poll? Hello, darkness, my old friend. All right, get your votes. Get your votes. Okay, I'll play it, KZ. He made the pick. We don't know these people. All right, this is his full pronunciation, Brendo. He thinks he has better pronunciation than me, but I don't think so.
Here's the pronunciation for all the Road to UFC fighters. Namzrai Batbayar, Erin Tao, Sulangrangbo, Lawrence Liu, Sebastian Cezale, Keiichiro Nakamura, Domar Fan, Sang-uk Kim.
All right, there we go. We got it. KZ, we got it. Play my fault. We got you, KZ. Most likely, you just picking somebody. We know that for sure. Because I also still think Topuria is small. Yeah, I agree. I agree towards Finney. He got dropped before. Gaethje could really put it out of the bag. I picked him to be Pimblett, but Topuria, he could be different. It's a tricky one, but I could never count out Gaethje. I agree. We don't know these people. It's cute watching Pukiesellis trying to pronounce. Oh my gosh. It's cute watching Pukiesellis try to pronounce these names. I'm all over the place, bro. I'm sick, like, I'm all over the place. I thought KZ was going to drop a silverware for a second. Alright, guys. Con Hopefully versus Yiza. KZ made a great point. He's on Con Hopefully, I believe, because he thinks that Weston Wilson is not that good. And I agree. Facts, facts, facts. KZ with the facts, facts, facts. What do I like, though? I like about Yiza is that he has way more fights. He has like 31 fights. 31 fights professionally. That's what I love about Yiza. 29 years old versus 32-year-old Con Hopefully. Con Hopefully's coming off of that great submission win where he shut up the entire Brazil crowd because Brazil was on Ricardo Ramos. Con Hopefully wins by sub in the first round. All of Brazil goes silent. You can't hear a peep. You can't hear a peep. If anything, they started throwing things in the cage. Boo, boo. But guys, come on. Ricardo Ramos, we gotta be honest. Like, Ricardo Ramos in the big 2026? Ricardo Ramos in the big 2026? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Ricky Tercios, you know what I'm saying? 5'7" versus 5'7". But guys, Con Ofley's small. Con Ofley's small. Like, they're both listed at 5'7", but I think Con Ofley's like 5'6". 66-inch reach versus 71-inch reach for Yiza. Majority top ball is going Yiza. And I know a lot of people are going Yiza by KO, guys, but if you actually look at Yiza and you look at his record very closely, a majority of his wins are by submission. But obviously, we know Con Ofley can hang in there with the best guys. 5, 4, 5, 6. 6 wins by KO for Yiza. 12 subs in the first, 2 subs in the second. And we got, sorry guys, I got to refresh my page. Yo, we got a lot of people coming in. Shout out to all you guys. I hope you guys are ready for 325. I really do. We're breaking down the entire card right now. Any questions you guys have, even if we're not on that fight, you guys can gladly ask. We're all in this together. Like the High School Musical. Yiza. Am I pronouncing it wrong, Brendel? Please spell out the syllable for me. I'm sorry. I'm going Yiza. Yiza like the Yeezy, right? Yiza, majority of his wins are by submission. Wide variety of submission. Rear naked choke. Loves that rear naked choke, right? And he loves that triangle choke. We know that he has another choke right here. It doesn't say, and that's what I hate, how it doesn't tell me the choke. Guillotine choke, rear naked, triangle choke. So what do I see? Armbar, triangle, rear naked, and guillotine, right? Wide variety of subs. Yiza. Yiza. Cavs up 5 now? Alright, Pepino, you called it, bro. You called it. I wish I could have took the Cavs. But basketball, I get so scared. I get so scared with basketball. But guys, what do I love? What's the line? Should I bet right now, Pepino, or no? Should I bet on the basketball or no? No, it's too late, right? Cavaliers minus 460. Holy fuck. I might just go Cavaliers in the Boston Celtics. Damn, minus 256. Nah, we're fucked. Alright, but guys, I am going Giza, guys. Wide variety of subs, but guys, I do think that Con Ofley can definitely get the grappling going. Like, Con Ofley was, he got like, I think he got picked up by Ricardo Ramos, and like, or I don't know what happened, but he just like went up to him and he kind of like he just like submitted him. Almost like John Jones, Lyoto Machida, like, it was fucking crazy. Like, he kind of like went behind him and submitted him. And that's what I'm scared about Yiza. Like, Yiza can go for the takedown, but he's going to go for a submission over position. And I can see Yiza falling off the back, fumbling position. He got his back taken by Con Ofley. Con Ofley's controlling, winning minutes. Yiza's down a round. It's 1-1 heading to the third round. Yiza get his back taken. Con Ofley's looking for the sub. He's dominating and winning, and he wins by decision. I'm going to go Yiza, though, guys. I'm going to go Yiza. Give me Yiza, low confidence. May the best man win. Give me Yiza, low confidence. I don't know what the -2 is, though, Pepino. Like, I'd rather take, like, an over 223 or under 223. Like, I'd rather take something like that. Yiza, low confidence. I like it. It's interesting that you say that Yiza has the better grappling. Because I'm thinking that the scrambles are going to be good. They're going to go tit for tat. Like, I will be very impressed if Con Ofley just gets shut down in the grappling department, you know? Like, I think Yiza, if anything, Con Ofley might have better grappling, but I got Yiza. Give me Yiza for the dub. I like Yiza, longer reach, 5'7". He should be the bigger fighter as well. Let's go Yiza. I don't know if he's going to finish Con Ofley, though. My lock is Finny. Let's go. -2 means they need to win by 2 points. But that means that they can't win by 3, right? So, like, what are the chances that you win by 2 points against a basketball team? Or no? Like, because if they win by 3, you lose, right, Pepino? Alright, next thing. Let's go. I'm probably just going to wait till Saturday to bet on UFC, probably. Because we hit with the Patriots yesterday. Alright, guys, get your votes in the poll. Get your votes in the poll. Yo, Goldie, what's up? Bro, Patty will be so much better if he just had better knowledge on when to keep his hands up and when to 50-50 exchange. I'm rewatching round 1 and Patty was doing well in the striking. Yeah, and even at moments, there was like a round where Patty was touching him with the jab, touching him with the jab, touching him with the jab. And I was like, yo, keep that jab, Patty, keep that jab. But the thing that I don't like about Patty, bro, is like he was wearing like a polygraph chain and like he didn't shoot one takedown until like the 5th round. Guys, I don't think Patty's ever going to become champion. I know there's a little bit of a crazy take, but guys, can I say that Patty's a journeyman or no? Can I say that or nah, it's too early? Can I say that Patty never gets the belt ever? Or am I crazy? Have you seen the drama between Nate and Nick erupting on Instagram? No, I haven't, bro. What's it about, UFC the GOAT? Hope you're having a great day, bro. Let me rephrase. They need to win by 3 or more. If they win by exactly 2, it's considered a draw. Oh! Okay, I like that better. I like that better. Like, if they need to win by 3 or more. Like, I like that. Better than, like... I guess it would be plus. Such a weird style, yeah, facts. But hey, maybe Patty will be back. Maybe I can't wait to find out. Finney plus Lopez, Balls of Steel parlay. Hey, I like that parlay, Omni King. I like that, guys. And I'm not... got him. Got him. Got him. Mila, got him. Give me Oban Elliott low confidence. Did you guys see what I showed you guys about the Oban Elliott? Like, this makes me like Oban Elliott a little bit more. Like, this makes me like Oban Elliott a little bit more. BSD or Hooker? I got BSD. I'll type it in the chat. BSD. All. I'm going to go BSD by sub. I like arm triangle. That's what I'm going with. I kind of spoiled my early prediction, but come on. You guys show me a lot of love. He will be a sitting duck with huge kicks. BSD or Hooker? I got BSD. Yo, Goldie, you got a parlay you want to throw at us? And Goldie, there was a guy who, like, responded to you, like, a day after. Like, he replied, like, a day after, under saying this age like milk. Yo, Goldie, do not listen to guys like that. Like, that guy, like, he just came to the video just to shit on people. So, Goldie, your predictions are good, bro. And even if they're wrong, you did your best. Like, we all did our best, you know? So, that guy that was like, oh, this age like milk, like, that guy was just having a bad day. Like, you could tell he lost all his bets. Like, that guy, like, there's always going to be people like that. So, like, I hope you don't pay mind to that guy. Because there's always going to be people like that. But, guys, Jonathan McCallum versus Oban Elliott. 12-3-0 for Oban Elliott, the Welsh gangster. And that's what I love about him. I love his nickname, the Welsh gangster. You know, he's him. Ruffy, the favorite now. Good for me. I parlayed him at a plus 150. Yo, I got Fiziev, bro. I got Fiziev. Guys, I want to hurry up so we could get to that fight. Jonathan McCallum, right? What do I think about Jonathan McCallum? I think about that body kick. He's spamming that body kick. That body kick that he was spamming on Kevin just said. He's on a 3-fight win streak, right? Beating Matt Val by submission, rear naked choke. Muhammad Otto on Dana White Contender Series by submission, triangle choke. And he beat Kevin just said by decision. He dominated Kevin just said. How can you not bet Hooker at plus 270? Yo, come on, Hooker, bro. Like, for real? Yo, I gotta be careful though, because I said Rose Namajunas has more of a chance, like aliens have more of a chance to come into Earth than Rose Namajunas winning. Actually, Rose won the first 2 rounds to some people, so I gotta be careful what I say. But guys, his one loss is to Alden Bats by KO, guys. No shame in that. That's almost 2 years ago. And it happens, guys. You get caught. But this is where the red flag comes in. Oban Elliott, the Welsh gangster. Against Sukyung Ko. He was afraid of the power, and he was afraid of the... Like, he was afraid to go. And that's what I'm... Like, when Oban Elliott's comfortable, and he's flowing, you can see it. You can see it because... Oh, I see what you did, bro. Hookers cost more. I see, Pepino. Pepino got him. He got me. Got him. But, guys, he was... constantly getting taken down against Sukyung Ko. And not only that, but he was scared of Sukyung Ko's power. Like, he was very hesitant. And that's something that, like, you can create again. The blueprint is there, right? Ruffy, right? He gets hesitant when BSD kept on shooting takedowns. And his entire game disappeared like that, right? So then when I look at a guy like Oban Elliott and his entire game disappears like that when he's hesitant of the takedown, that's when I'm like, okay, the blueprint's there. But obviously, once Oban Elliott starts to get the ball rolling, he can piece you up, work the body, collar-tie clinch knees, high finishing ability as well. Not only that, but he can bank minutes as well, guys. I think of his fight against Basel Hafez, guys, where one judge had Oban Elliott down 2 rounds. I did not have that. I had it 1-1. Basel Hafez 1 round. Oban Elliott 1 round. 3rd round, let's see who wins, right? But supposedly, Oban Elliott was down 2 rounds against Basel Hafez, and he ended up getting that 3rd round KO. Apparently, he needed that KO, but I like it. I like it that he can still get a KO in that 3rd round. Jonathan McAuliffe needs to get the grappling going, but Jody Tapao is going Elliott, right? And I could definitely see a path for Elliott, just piecing up Jonathan McAuliffe. Jonathan's the hometown guy. Everybody in Australia is cheering for Jonathan McAuliffe. He wins the 1st round, and then he can't get going, and he gets pieced up the 2nd and 3rd by Oban Elliott. But guys, I'm going to go Jonathan McAuliffe for the dub. Give me Jonathan. Give me Jonathan for the dub. Low confidence. Low confidence. Let's go. I know AJ is picking Oban Elliott. Jonathan for the dub. I love that body kick, and I love how he can control. Let's just see if you can control the Welsh gangster. Alright, next fight, guys. Now, this is a banger. This is a banger. I love this fight, guys. I really love this fight. Tomorrow, let me know what you guys want to do tomorrow. Like, let me know what you guys want to do tomorrow. Like, if you guys want to have, like, a chill day, play Scribble, or if you guys want to look for, like, best bets, help me find a lock of the week tomorrow, parlays. Like, what do you guys like to do on Mondays and Tuesdays? Like, let me know, because tomorrow, I don't have any ideas. I got a nice thumbnail idea that I'm probably going to do for a vertical live eventually. My ear hurts, guys. I'm sorry. Let me put it like this. Alright, guys. Taurus Finney versus Jacob Malkoun. I love this fight, guys. What do I love most about this fight, guys? Is that Taurus Finney is one of the only undefeated guys on the card. And Taurus Finney is a guy who I constantly lock. I put him in my 6 best bets. You know, he started the lock of the week streak. One of my longest lock of the week streaks. Like 8 lock of the week. Like the longest ever. Like he continued it. So shout out to Taurus Finney. Can you smell what the Taurus Finney is cooking, right? It's going to be faced off against Jacob Malkoun. But what I like about Taurus Finney, guys, is that he can control somebody for 13 minutes. Like, let's be for real. Like, how many guys can control somebody for 13 minutes in a 15-minute fight? Like, be for real. Like, not a lot, right? Not a lot of guys, right? And Taurus Finney, I know he went to Dana White Contender Series 3 times. He has a lot of boring fights. He stinks up the party. Every time Taurus Finney gets invited to the party, all the girls leave. All this. Oh, Taurus this, Taurus that. Yada, yada, yada. Oh, Taurus Finney doesn't have any clout. He's not cool. He's boring. But, guys, Taurus Finney is naturally a smaller middleweight. Naturally against a lot of guys. He has a big back. Big back. Big guy. Big guy. Big guy. SpongeBob, big guy, pants okay. SpongeBob, big guy, pants okay. Hey. But he has a big back, right? Wins by decision, only 3, guys. Give Taurus Finney the credit where it's due, guys. Give Taurus Finney the credit where it's due. He's only went the distance 3 times. Okay. 3 boring decisions, right? Alright, whatever, right? But come on, man. Come on, man. He's dominating these guys. He's just straight up dominating these guys. Robert Valentin made him his B. Abadalaya made him his B. Cam Roston made him his B. Tyson Jeffrey made him his B. Yari Panafari, you guys remember this guy? Only lost to Taurus Finney. Made him his B. Yo, it's like prediction tracker with me. Yo, where are you guys going to give my credit? When are you guys going to give Taurus Finney his credit? Taurus Finney could become champion. He could step in on short notice against Asma Bakoyev. Beat him. Remember, Taurus Finney was supposed to fight Asma Bakoyev. Bakoyev got fucked up by Yorzi Belgori. Yo, Taurus Finney, he could beat Asma Bakoyev and people will still not give him his credit. There's a lot of guys that Masvar Evloev, where he can do everything, win the championship, win gold, defend his belt multiple times, and people still won't give him his credit, right? Because, oh, he had that one boring fight. Oh, He had that, and that's how it is with life as well, right? But you guys remember this guy, Yuri. Yuri was good, bro. On Dana White Contender Series, this guy beat Christopher Ewart, who majority of Tapology had Christopher Ewart to win. Yo, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe majority... Yeah, look. Christopher Ewart was supposed to win that fight by KO. Yuri grappled him like crazy, bro. Like crazy. And who grappled the grapple guy? Torres Finney. What else? Let me go. Let me go more. Let me cook more. Yuri made him his B. Caleb made him his B. Jack Zong made him his B. All these guys he made, they're his son. All of these guys are Torres Finney's son. Robert Valentin, Torres' son. Cam Rawson, Torres' son. Yuri Panafori, Torres' son. Like, Cam Rawson is fighting Cody Brundage, right? But Torres Finney's the real deal, for real. But let's break down Jacob Malkoun. All jokes aside, let's break down Jacob Malkoun. Jacob, 8-3 overall, right? Lost to Brennan Allen and lost to Cody Brundage. Disqualification. Illegal back to the head. I was kind of upset because Cody kind of played possum. Oh, the back of my head. Oh, Aljamain Sterling. Oh, my head hurts. Oh, and he got DQ'd, right? Jacob Malkoun got DQ'd for a back of the head strike. But he should have won that fight. I don't know what the ref was thinking. 30 years old versus 27 years old. 185. 5'9" versus 5'8", right? What do I give to the 5'8" guy? 75.5-inch reach. That ape index. That ape index is good, man. That ape index is good. That ape index comes in clutch. What else do I give? I give majority of Tapology. These guys know ball. Do you know ball or no? Do you know ball or no? Do you know ball or do you not know ball? Majority of Tapology is going towards Finney. They know ball, right? So, what else? Scrapyard MMA. I gotta give credit where it's due. Scrapyard MMA. A lot of these guys that come from Scrapyard MMA are good. I'm going with the dog. Torres Finney all day. Give me Torres Finney. We got Matt Harris as a head coach. Nikki Peppers as a coach. We got Trevor Peak. Punisher Torres Finney. Andrew, I know this gym is not the best, right? But he's in a good spot. He's in a good spot, guys. And Jacob Malkoun has been inactive. He hasn't fought in almost 2 years, guys. Give me Torres Finney for the dub. I like his money line. Let's go Torres Finney. I think, you know, when I really break down this fight, guys, I think Torres Finney's going to pick him up, take him for a lift, slam him, and control him, land some baby shots, but a lot of people are going, oh, so boring, right? Land some baby shots. Maybe he doesn't have the finishing ability to finish Jacob Malkoun, but Jacob has a titanium chin. And I do think that after this fight, the UFC might cut him. They might want to give him a fight like against Yorzi Bulgari just to throw him into the wolves. But I'm going to go Torres Finney money line. I think it's a plus. I don't know what it's at right now, guys. It's like a plus something. Let me see. Big guy. SpongeBob, big guy, pants okay. SpongeBob, big guy, pants okay. Torres Finney is a plus 124. Bro's nutting over Torres Finney. I fuck with Torres Finney, bro. I fuck with him, bro. Let me blow my nose. Torres, chill. Big guy. SpongeBob, big guy, pants okay. Look, guys. SpongeBob, big guy, pants okay. SpongeBob, big guy, pants okay. Big guy, big guy, big guy, big guy. Hey, SpongeBob, big guy, pants okay. I'm Torres Finney, guys. Look, I'm Torres Finney. Look. Take it for a loop. Boom. I'm Torres Finney. Hello, I watched the Valentin fight. He trying to he dominated Valentin for real. I know he got like leaky. He lost the second round, but he won rounds 1 and 3. He for real won rounds 1 and 3. That song is just hard. Hey, I like it, Casey. Come on. You guys gonna watch the new SpongeBob movie or no? Middleweight Gene Silva KOs Torres Finney. Pipe down. Nah, Goldie. Nah, Goldie. Jaltson's exciting compared to... Yo, Jaltson really won against Volkov, and people are thinking that Volkov's the #1 contender when he's a fake #1 contender sitting out on the sidelines. Like, for real? If Torres, Lay, and Prey Coward Finney becomes champion, I'll delete... Yo, be careful, bro. He might become champion, bro. He might. Torres Finney is so much for me to read, bro. I can't, like, read it all, bro. I cannot read it all. Torres Finney, let's go. Allen, we want Whitaker next. Bro's nodding over Torres Finney. I hear this guy trains with Whitaker. Hey, Torres, chill. Oh, yo, a wholesome moment I want to share with you guys. I want to share you guys a wholesome moment very quick. You guys saw Whitaker? Robert Whitaker, he was, like, seen, like, having just the time of his life, like, with his kids. Like, he's, like, good. He's doing good now. Like, he's doing very good. Like, Robert Whitaker's, like, doing good now, guys. Like, look, let me show you guys. Look, he's having so much fun. And this is what I like to see. Shout out to the GOAT, Robert Whitaker. He's, like, on this, like, mini pool, and, like, he's, like, throwing all of them. Like, throwing all of them. But I know they're all having the most fun, bro. Shout out to Whitaker, man. I really thought that he could have, you know, I can't believe I picked RDR to beat Whitaker, and, like, looking back at it, like, I think Whitaker can beat RDR in a rematch. All right, give me Torres Finney, guys. Torres Finney for the dub. Let's go. Let's go up the card. You missed my comment about Natalia Silva and O'Malley. Do you agree? Let me check. Sorry, it's because Torres Finney was blowing up the thing, so I didn't see it. Bro, chill. He avoids combat sports. Let me see. I was one who nearly crashed out thinking Natalia Silva was down 2 rounds. Trust me, if you watch it back, it's way different. Both Natalia Silva and Sean won round 1, not robbery. I love it. I agree, Goldie. I agree. Song Yadong. Okay, Uselyis, I got a guaranteed parlay. Oh, let me see this. Cam Ross and Billy Lacana and Pacific Prop when it comes out. Volk by points or Lopez by K. Okay, I like it. I'll pin it for a little bit. I actually like that. If you guys have that. I don't have that on my book, unfortunately. But yeah, bro, I agree that they both won round 1. Song Yadong actually didn't land a single punch on the feet in round 1. Okay, I didn't know that. But he did have the blast takedown. Torres Finney spamming in the chat instead of spamming takedowns. Alright, guys, Cam Rawson versus... Let's get to the next fight, guys. Next fight. Now, this one, we're going to break it down a little bit faster. We don't have to spend too much time on this fight. Because I think we kind of know. You guys know I'm going to glaze Cam Rawson because he lost to Torres Finney. But all jokes aside, Cam Rawson's good. He's gotten a lot better since his loss to Torres Finney. And there's no shame into losing to Torres Finney. Torres Finney's good. Obviously, take what I say with a grain of salt. But Cody Brundage, very unique record. 1, 2, and 1-1. Alright, so 1 win. Julian Marquez, where he got hurt in that fight. And he bit down his mouthpiece, went to war. 2 losses, Bo Nickel and Eric Mechanico. 1 draw with Mansour Abdul Malik, because in Atlanta, you can't go to the judges' scorecards if the round is not completed. And 1 no contest. Again, accidental back of head. Yo, the guy has 2 no contests from back of the head. He actually won a fight from milking the back of the head. Where's Jacob Malkoun? Look, he won the fight against Jacob Malkoun from a DQ. And then he tried to do it again against Abdul Razak Al Hassan. Yo, we got Aljamain Sterling over here. But guys, Cam Rawson is going to be the pick. 31 years old versus 31. I thought Cody beat Eric Mechanico. Eric Mechanico got knocked out by Susu, but he was doing good against Susu. Susu's kind of, you know, aura farming a little bit, but when I look, guys, I thought Cody beat Eric Mechanico. I actually live bet him in round 3. I put 25 bucks on Cody, and he lost that fight. I was like, what? How did he lose that fight? But I think he got dropped in round 1 or one of the rounds. I'm not sure. But, guys, Cody's good, right? What do I like about Cody? He did good against Mansour Abdul Malik. He stood toe-to-toe with Mansour Abdul Malik. And when a lot of people, when it was like minus 425, Mansour Abdul Malik by KO over Cody Brundage, like, what did Cody do? He fucked up all those bets because he went toe-to-toe with a guy that many people thought that was going to knock him out. And he stood, and he was actually having success in landing on Mansour Abdul Malik and arguably won a round. Like, and was winning exchanges. Like, the fact that the guy was going toe-to-toe with Mansour Abdul Malik, Cavs priced at minus 7.5. Now, hey, no matter what, Pepino, I'm not betting for today, but I hope you hit your bet, Pepino. I hope it's good. Is that good or bad for you? That's good, right? I think that's good. Because that means that the gap is so wide, right? When I look, guys, Cam Rawson only has 3 losses, right? Let's look. Once he got knocked out. Okay, who knocked him out? all the way back in 2018. He got knocked out in round 1. Cold feet, it happens, right? I'm going to go with Cam Rawson. I'm going to go by knockout. He knocked out Andre Petroski. I picked Andre Petroski to win because I thought that he was going to get the grappling going. But what do we know about Cam Rawson? His takedown defense looked amazing. Not only that, beautiful elbows from top position as well. He can go into your guard now. Give me Cam Rawson. I'm going to go Cam by knockout. Cam by KO. That's my thing. Next fight. Let's go. Let's go to the next fight. Yeah, they're taking over. I like it, Pepino. I like it. So that means that you had a great play, bro. I don't have those negative things, though. Like, you see that negative, like all I have is... Oh, I see it. 0.8, 0.5. Oh, I see where it's at now. Oh, okay. Alright, I see where it's at. It's at 8.5 for me now, Pepino. I don't like betting basketball. I'm not the best at it. But I do try my best. I do try my best. Alright, guys. Next fight. Let's go to the next fight. Let's go. I want to say thank you, guys. We hit 200 views already. Thank you, guys, for the donations, guys. Thank you guys so much for everything that you guys do. Let's get this show on the road. Tafa is ass once he gets taken down. For real. And if I miss Battle Giraffe, if I miss a chat, guys, it's just because it goes like dunk, 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 dunk. And sometimes it's like, I'd rather just break down the thing. But you can spam it if you want. You can spam it. It helps boosting the algo. Drop a like if you guys haven't already, guys. Let's get this show on the road. Let's go. Billy round 1. TKO or rear naked choke. Defo under 1.5. I like that, right? But I don't want to fall into like a trap. What I love about Alakana, guys, is that he was even doing good against Bogdan Guskov in his UFC debut on short notice. So let's break down Billy Alakana first. Billy Alakana 9-2-0, right? Billy Alakana has that one loss most recently out of his last 5 to Bogdan Guskov. Always faded Tafas? Yeah, but like, we got to be careful as well. You know, I know we always got to fade the Tafa brothers, but this is the better Tafa brother. I'm going to give credit where it's due. I know both Tafa brothers are bad. But I don't want to go in blindly and just go Billy Alakana, right? I was even thinking Billy Alakana lock of the week, right? Billy Alakana lost to Bogdan Guskov, right? But what do I like that he did against Bogdan Guskov? 1, I believe it was on short notice. Correct me if I'm wrong. 2, he was controlling him for the entire first round. And 3, okay, he gassed out, but he did good. He did good. He'll learn from that. He'll get better. Next, he beat Aibo Aslan. Yeah, Aibo Aslan was kind of staring at him. It was like a staring contest. Aibo literally got knocked out by Iwo. You know, Aibo's not that good. But it showed me that Billy's patient. He's patient at picking his shots, and he can stay composed, and he's not going to just go in. Because it looked like Aibo was kind of waiting for the counter, right? Next thing, the Kevin Christian. He dropped Kevin Christian, and then he subbed him, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Won by rear naked choke. That's what I like. I like his grappling, guys. Majority of his wins are by decision. 4. 3 wins by KO, and 2 wins by sub. He has been subbed once, and he's been knocked, and he lost by decision once, right? So fuck it. Amateur bouts lost. You know, he can gas a little as the fight goes on. The gas tank is a little bit of a wear and tear, but he's gonna be matched up against Junior Tafa. Junior Tafa 6-4-0. Angela Hill type record. You know, 6 wins, 4 losses. You add 2 to the 4, and it's, you know, 2 more losses, and he's 6-6. 29 years old, skinnier, more in shape, add light heavyweight, the better Tafa brother. Take what I say with a grain of salt. 6'3", 72-inch reach. What do I say? All he needs is 1. Billy Alakana could win the first 2 rounds. Maybe he can't get that sub. But it's going to be hard because if you take down Junior Tafa, he can't get up. You should be able to finish him from on top position. But let's say Junior Tafa, like against Tuco Tokos, he kept on getting up. He was cracking Tuco Tokos. I picked Junior Tafa against Tuco Tokos. I know. Bash me for it. But because, like, even in that fight, like, I remember, like, if it was yesterday, Junior Tafa gets up. Come on. Oh, he got him a little bit. Oh, he got taken down again. Junior Tafa gets up. Let's go. Come on, go. Oh, he got taken down again. Come on, get up. Oh, he got taken down again. And then it's like, all right, he's not going to get up this time. That's what you got to do to Junior Tafa. You got to overwhelm him. You got to be careful trying to go for that finish right away, because if you're just throwing bombs, trading blows, Tafa cracks, all of a sudden you get knocked out. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, for real. But give me Billy Elikana. I like him ITD. Pepino, I agree. Billy, thank you for putting the line as well. Billy ITD, minus 125. Now, I don't know if I've been talking too loud, but my ear, like, it's been popping a little bit. But give me Billy ITD. I like Billy ITD. I agree with you guys. Let's go. Now, let's go to the next fight. Now, this is crazy, bro. These guys put Jamie Mullarkey in a lamb slaughter, bro. I'm going to pin your message, Pepino. Good luck on your bets as well, my brother. Alright. Quillen Salkid versus Jamie Mullarkey. Now, we're in a situation right here, guys, where it's a situation where a lot of people are going to go Salkid by KO. Minus 145, minus 200, or whatever, right? And then he probably gets a submission. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta be careful with this guy. Salkid is coming off of a massive hype win. Massive hype win. You know I picked Salkid. I picked Salkid to beat Nasrat Haqparast. But then I pick flipped. And I went on Friday. You know what, guys? I'm going to go Nasrat Haqparast. And he was kind of tagging him up a little bit. I can't say that he was winning the fight because the fight literally lasted like 2 minutes. Yeah, I know. Minus 700. The guy is like juice to the grills. And I can't say Nasrat was picking him apart. I can't say that, right? Because it was only 2 minutes. Only 2 minutes and 30 seconds, right? I can't say, okay, Nasrat was winning the fight, right? But what can I tell you? I believe that Nasrat was winning the exchanges off of the first 2 minutes. I know I sound crazy. Dude, he got knocked out. Like, it's an MMA fight, dude. What are you doing? What are you saying? He was winning the first 2 minutes. Why? Because I was looking, right? You know, Salkid was kind of, you know, getting touched up, but he was still hanging in there, right? But if you look at the live odds don't dictate anything, right? But I remember Nasrat went all the way up to a minus 184 because it was very close, I think. I think it was like close, right? Or I don't remember what the odds were. I know Salkid was a dog, but live betting, Nasrat went all the way to like a minus 184, and I was about to live bet. Nasrat Haqparast. And then the thing went out. Like, the thing on the betting thing went like a lock. Like, it showed a lock, and it said, this fight is over. And I was like, whoa. And then, boom! Where, John Hennick, Nasrat Haqparast was born in a bakery. His parents actually raised him in a bakery. Boom! And he gets knocked out. And what does Salkid do to capitalize off of that moment, off of that highlight reel KO? He gets a piece of bread, a piece of pan dulce, tattooed on his leg. For that moment. Like, the guy is riding hype for real. And he's very good. Even against Yanel Ashmush, he faced a lot of adversity, right? And I remember Yanel was kind of landing on him and he had to shoot takedowns. Salkid had to wrestle. That's what I like, that he has the wrestling in his back pocket as well. We know that he knocked out Anshul Jubli. Do not redeem. David Panda. Do not redeem. Do not redeem. Buddy. Do not redeem. Buddy. Do not redeem. David Panda. Anshul Jubli. Gage Young. But guys, I want to mention his very first fight. He lost to Pablo Torrebra, right? He lost to Pablito. Sweet little Pablito. He lost to Pablo. By, what did he lose to? He lost to him by rear naked choke, right? Now, why do I bring that up? Because in the amateur, he was losing as well. In Eternal MMA, this is like a famous organization in Perth. Eternal MMA. Like, a lot of these guys, like Steve Urseg, Quillen Salkid. We saw guys from Road to UFC fighting on Eternal MMA. It's like a famous organization over there. But guys, he learned so much. I know he had that rear naked choke in his arsenal already in the amateur bouts, but he ended up losing by rear naked choke. And what does he do, guys? He ends up using it. This is what I like. Like, you know how Dustin Poirier, like, he lost to Khabib, and then, like, he started, you know, his, like, next couple of fights, like Dan Hooker versus Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier used the method from Khabib when he wrapped his leg around Dan Hooker to control. You know how Khabib wraps his leg around your two legs to control? Dustin Poirier, he learned a lot. Like, he learned a lot from, like, I remember there was this moment where Dustin was kicking Khabib, and supposedly Khabib denied it. Like, he blocked it with his elbow. Like, he was using his elbow to block the shots. So Dustin Poirier used that as well. Like, I like it when a lot of these guys, when they lose, They learn from their losses, and they use what they lost against the next guy. He used the rear naked choke against the next guy. Yeah, he won by guillotine, right? But against, remember, Damar Fan, we were talking about this guy earlier, he used the rear naked choke against him as well. And then he has that rear naked choke in his arsenal. Yeah, he only has 2 wins by rear naked choke, but he has that guillotine in his arsenal as well. And he's won by rear naked choke in the amateurs as well. I like it when they don't just go for the knockout. You know, you're not going to knock out everybody. Dante Johnson, Cedric Dumas. Dante Johnson couldn't knock out Cedric Dumas if his life depended on it. He had to get that submission because he was in a competitive fight. Sometimes, it just, you can't knock out the guy. I'm not saying he's not going to knock out Jamie Malarkey, but sometimes, Atabagutiar Pulaev, you just can't get that knockout if your life depended on it. That's why you need submission game as well. When I look at Jamie Malarkey, shout out to this guy. This guy has big balls. Big balls. Big balls. Like this guy, shout out to this guy, because I know a lot of people did not want to take this fight. A lot of people. Like, I bet you they called Esteban Ribovics. Esteban Ribovics, you want to take this fight on short notice with Salkit? No, brother. No, brother. Nah, I'm actually injured right now, brother. No. They called, who else did they call in lightweight? RDA. Yo, RDA, you want to take this fight on short notice with Salkit? No, brother. No, I'm in Brazil. I'm in Brazil, brother. No. Oh, they call Gamrot. Gamrot, you want to take this fight? No, I can't. I'm still coming off of that Oliveira. I know damn well nobody wanted to take this fight against Salkit. Maybe some guys, but also the flight, all that stuff. It seems like it's a gimme. When we look at Jamie Malarkey, he had that close fight with Ronaldo Bedoya. He won the first 2 rounds, and then he was kind of getting tagged up in that 3rd round. Kind of had to, like, shoot. And, like, he was on the verge of losing. He was almost rocked. Almost on the verge of getting knocked out by Ronaldo Bedoya. So who's to say that this guy, Quillen Salkit, can't 1-2 head kick KO Jamie Malarkey? But I'm going to go Quillen. I'm going to go Quillen. I like the name Quillen as well. I'm going to go ITD. I don't know what it's at. I like by KO or sub. Quillen Salkit versus Ilia Topuria. Next. Yeah, bro. That would be sick. Alright, let's go to the next fight. But that's why I'm nervous, guys. Like, be careful with these types of fights. It may look like a, you know, Ataba by KO minus 425. Let me just parlay it. But then, like, Ataba by KO or on points is minus 700. So you take Ataba by KO at a minus 425. And then it's like, Ataba can't get the KO if his life depended on it. So it's like, you know, like, I need guys that are well-rounded. Guys that are going to fight for my money. Dude, my nose is so runny. Sorry, guys. Taptorio. Greetings from USA, David Pan. Nah, David Pan is actually Indian. For real. He is, for real. By the way, there's a crazy virus going on over there in India. So I hope he's okay. Was born in a bakery. I also picked Tafa, yeah. Do ITD, I like it. We missed out on a prospect fight, but it's okay. Yeah, wrong. Zoo was a better fight. I know some people say Jamie Malarkey's a tougher fight, but hell no. Mine too, LOL. Hard to sleep. Yeah, dude. My nose is like crazy, man. Ribovics would beat Salkit for sure. Hey, I don't know, bro. I don't know. He's not from India. Babino, what makes you say that, bro? He is, dude. He is. Yo, yesterday, Juice Man was arguing me in, like, our Gentsy's chat. He was like, yo, and where's David Panda's B at? Like, where's he at? Where's that B at? I was like, yo. Anybody who has a problem with David Panda, bro, that guy's, like, the nicest guy that I know. Like, for real, for real. Like, that guy's, like, the nicest guy that I know. Like, the worst thing that David Panda does is say hi to KZ, and KZ's like, oh, I hate India. India's so dirty. Yeah. You know, like, the worst thing that David Panda does is go say hi to KZ. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real? Like, even KZ knows. David Panda's a good guy. Mine too. Yeah, for real, Harold. Harold, do you have any, like, you drink tea? Like, you have anything for it? Alright, guys, let's go to the next fight. Tai Tuivasa has been doing nothing besides drink. Whoa! And being morbidly... Yo! Tai Tuivasa slander is not tolerated here. Towson by KO, I like it. I like it. What about round 1? Alright, I read on Reddit, he chills at the bar all day from some local. Oh! Alright. Alright, guys, let's go. Guys, Tai Tuivasa versus Towson Teixeira. I love this fight. What do I say? I've never broke down a fight ever in my entire breaking down of fights where the guy's on a 5-fight losing skid. Like, for real. I'll say it again. I've never broke down a fight where... This is the first time for everything. I accidentally bit my cheek a little. First time for everything, but... I've never broken down a fight where the guy's on a 5-fight losing skid. Like, for real, bro. Pepino, be careful with the KO. Tai isn't an easy customer to KO. Yo, can we just watch this fight for fun, bro? Can we just watch this fight for fun? Towson has only beat bums. Obi Vasa by knockout. Oh, yo, I already see the shoey. The shoey, he got the shoey and he's drinking the shoey already. Ty B. Lewis, tall, lost to... Oh, yeah, and Lewis... Yeah, Lewis beat Teixeira. Nah, just coffee. I should drink ginger hot water. Alright, I'll try that. Let me write that down. Ginger hot water. Ginger hot water. Ginger hot water. KZ, what's so funny, bro? I don't know what's so funny, KZ. Pepino, be careful. Yeah, for real. Alright, let me break it down. Tuivasa coming off of the bender is a new mythical fighter. For real. Alright. So I'm going to try to break this down my best, right? Ty's on a 5-fight losing skid. But, guys, come on. You can't forget Tai Tuivasa, his prime. Bam Bam Tai Tuivasa's prime, bro. We can't forget about that. Tai Tuivasa in his prime was a GOAT. At one point, he was on the verge of getting a title shot, guys. He beat Stefan Struve, Harry Hunsucker, Greg Hardy, Augusto Sakai, Augusto Sakai, yo, this guy had a war with Jairzinho Rosenstrike in a 5-round main event. No. Oh, he had a war with Alistair Overeem. Yeah, yo, this card was one of the very first cards that I watched. Overeem versus Sakai. Yo, they went to war, bro. Going back and forth. Overeem wins by 5th round TKO. Yo, that fight was crazy, bro. This guy Sakai gassed like crazy, but Sakai was a demon, if you remember. Augusto Sakai was a demon. Derek Lewis had the infamous ankle pick on Tai Tuivasa. Ankle picked him, took him down. Tai Tuivasa gets the elbow KO. You know how it is. The bigger you are, the harder you fall. Sometimes. Not for everybody, but Lewis fell like a tree timber. You know, for real. But now, we look at the start of the demise. Ciryl Gane. He dropped Ciryl Gane. Went toe-to-toe against Ciryl Gane. But, unfortunately, that teep to the body, Ciryl Gane was too fast, avoiding all these strikes, and just put a beating on him. And that type of beating is the type to change your life. Like, that type of beating is like the Dan Hooker, Dustin Poirier type of beating where Dan Hooker, his chin is never the same and he gets knocked out by Arnold Allen at 145. Like, that type of beating is the type of beating to take years off your life. Whatever. It happens. Little bit of inactivity, right? Then he's like, you know what? Let me take Sergey Pavlovich, right? Because, like, he was like, you know what, Ciryl Gane, I lost. But then he wanted to get right back in. Fought Sergey Pavlovich at a UFC Fight Night. This was crazy. I think Delidze was on this card as well. Or maybe not. Maybe he wasn't. Yeah, he was. Yo, my memory's on fucking point. Delidze was on this card and he beat Jack Hermanson. See, I know my shit. I may not have the best pronunciation, but I know. Delidze was on this card. I watched this card while I was working. I remember this shit. But that Sergey Pavlovich loss was the start. Was for real the start because Sergey walked him down and just put him out. Like, not out cold, but like Tai could not continue. And then he fights Alexander Volkov, right? He loses by sub, whatever. You know, your chin's not taking that much damage, whatever, right? You got subs, right? To the fake #1 contender. This guy's the fakest #1 contender I've ever seen in my life. Like, if anybody thinks that this guy should be sitting on the sidelines waiting for a good fight, like, favorable for him, like, this guy is the fakest #1 contender that I know. Whatever. Lost to the fake #1 contender. Next. Marcin Tybura. Lost by sub. Rear naked choke. Come on, man. Ty, come on. And then, right here, this is where it was just bad. Jairzinho Rosenstrike. Jairzinho gets cut from beating Tai Tuivasa, but it was so boring. that Tai gets to stay in the UFC and he gets to fight one more time. Or, I don't know how long his contract is, but we broke down Tai. Now we're breaking down Teixeira. 26 years old, 6'7". That's the issue that I have, that he's so tall, right? When he's so tall, right? What does Tai do? What does he love? He loves that overhand, that duck down overhand. He loves it. The taller you are, the harder they fall. Sometimes, not all the time. But this guy Teixeira, bro, the way that he got dropped by Lewis and he was using the cage to get back up. Jason Herzog stopped that fight so early, but whatever. Jason Herzog has always been on some shit. But I feel like Teixeira, if he gets dropped, yo, let the guy go out on his shield. Yo, Jason Herzog, I don't know what it is with you, Jason Herzog, bro, but let the guy go out on his fucking shield. It's a heavyweight fight. Let him go out on his fucking shield. How many times did Jason Herzog stop the fight early, but then he let Stephen Nguyen knock down Muhammad Yahya 7 times and get the most knockdowns in a 3-round fight? Like, Jason Herzog, like, do not ref this fight. Like, I need a real referee. I need Mario Yamasaki in this. Like, I need Mario Yamasaki to ref this fight because, all jokes aside, Jason Herzog, get away from these guys. Get away from guys that, like, are coming back. Like, he stopped Charles Johnson and Alex Perez. I know Alex Perez he finished him. Like, Charles Johnson was busting his ass and he was trying to go for a takedown, but let Charles Johnson go out on his shield. Let him go out on his shield. Jason Herzog, you always, every time, like, you always gotta help Alex Perez. Why you gotta help out Alex Perez? Let him go out on his shield. So, guys, I'm gonna go Tellison Teixeira, guys. But I like that this fight doesn't go the distance. I like Teixeira by KO. It was interesting what Brendo said, because he's right. A lot of his wins are padded. Like, a lot of these guys aren't really that good. Like, if we really look into it, guys, 1 and 2. Let's look into it. 3 and 4. Grappling bout. Julio Dos Santos, what is 4 and 16? Like, for real? Alright, let's look. Next time. Alright. Alright. Like, you see, like, Brendo had a great point. 0 and 2. Like, Tai. Guys, the hardest thing for Tai in this fight is making weight. If Tai can make weight, he can definitely win this fight. For real. Saw what Goldie said? Yo, Goldie doesn't give a fuck. He said, my ass KO's Towson. Nah. Yo, and Jason Herzog says, yo, technically the fighter was out. He's out because he's cheating to... He's technically concussed because he's cheating to get back into the fight. He was out because he's cheating to get back into the fight. He was out because he was grabbing the fence to get back into the fight. Just say that you stopped the fight because he was cheating. But don't tell me that Tellison Teixeira was out. Don't tell me Tellison Teixeira was out against Derek Lewis. I don't want to hear that BS. I don't want to hear that BS. You can tell me, okay, because he grabbed the fence to get up, that's why, okay, he cheated, that's why you stop it, right? But don't tell me, oh, he was out because he grabbed the fence. If you're unconscious, you can't even cheat. So, I don't want to hear that, oh, he was unconscious because he was cheating. Like, what? Just say that you stopped the fight because he grabbed the fence. Like, for real. Alright, next fight. I'm going to Teixeira. I'm going to go to Teixeira. I like fight doesn't go distance. I know that's like juiced. I'm just brainstorming. I like fight ends by KO. I like Teixeira KO round 1. If he's the real deal. Roster update. Tai Tuivasa and Finney cut. Yo, chill, bro. Chill. Don't even put that in the air. Yo, if Torres Finney loses, I owe you guys an apology just like Gene Silva when he lost to Diego Lopez. Like, for real. If Torres Finney wins, he might be my profile picture, like, my next picture for the next thumbnails. Let me catch up with the chat, guys. Sorry. I saw Paku. What's up, Paku? Hope you're having a great day. Let me get this. Let me catch up. Did Paku say anything? Chur, what's up? What does chur mean? Because Kiwi Brew, you know Kiwi Brew, he says chur as well all the time. I think it's like a what's up, chur. Paku's in the house, but you have to be to bed tied to a Vas. I agree. Well, fair Goldie, but I'm calling it like I see it. What up, Paku? I'm slandering your boy Ty. Nah, Ty's a gangster, bro. Thoughts on Dana's comments on Tom Aspinall's eye? Do you see them making him vacate? Jordy MMA, what's up, bro? Honestly, yeah, bro. Honestly, I think Dana doesn't like Aspinall. Like, he's like, oh, now I can't say anything about Aspinall because he's going to make it a whole headline. Like, Dana's kind of like gaslighting. Like, what do you think, Jordy MMA? I do think that Dana, he doesn't like heavyweights. Like, he didn't like Francis Ngannou. He doesn't like Tom Aspinall. He only likes John Jones. He didn't like John Jones for a long time. He said John Jones was scared of Francis Ngannou. And then when Francis Ngannou left the organization, supposedly Francis, you know, I know he like supposedly tapped like Dana White and was, you know, peer pressuring all of them and all that. But then when Francis left, then he said John Jones is the real baddest guy and Francis was scared of him all this time. The only heavyweight that Dana White likes is John Jones, and he didn't even like him at the beginning. But I agree, Jordy MMA. And the guy gone, like, he cheated, but I know, like, I don't know. It's crazy. But yeah, I agree. What up, Paku? Paku is in the house. Let's go. Omni King. Ty beat Lewis. Yes, he did. I'm skipping all of this, guys. Jelson Almeida isn't a real fighter. Neither is Torres Finney. They're on steroids to hug people to decisions. I don't think they are, bro. I know this is going to sound crazy. I don't think Finney or Almeida are on gear. I think if anything, if anybody's on gear, bro, it's fucking Diego Lopez, bro. One liver kick and ties done. Let's go. Talshin Shara via... What is that, KZ Sepsis? 415. Let's go. He obviously knocked down Gon, but if he got in shape, he couldn't beat this guy, man. Roster update. Roster... Nah. Don't felt Talshin by KO. I'm gonna watch it for fun. It's 115 degrees Fahrenheit in Australia, and there's a whole ass snake in my bedroom. Straya! Giyat! Do you come from a land down under? Hey, buddy. Do you come from a land down under? Hey, India. Do you come from a land down under? David Panda, do you come from a land down under? When I do that, bro, it actually kind of makes me dizzy. Aspinall crying too much, though. Fair, Pepino. Yo, Pepino, I like your new profile, bro. It gives you aura. It gives you aura, bro. It gives you that aura, bro. For real. All right, guys, let's lock in. Chur is a New Zealand slang. Means hello, means yes, means cool, means a lot. Depends how you use it. All right, bet. Let's go. Do you come from a land down under? All right, Rafael Fiziev versus Mauricio Ruffy. Wasabi. What's up? What up, MMA plays? I hope you're having a great day. God bless. Shout out to all you guys. We're almost done with this. Rafael Fiziev versus Mauricio Ruffy. I believe Moneyline should be tonight. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think AJ should be going live tonight. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'd love to see all you guys there showing some love. Let me try to see. Moneyline should be probably like at 10. I'm subscribed to Pepino. Yo, Pepino, you gotta upload something, bro. I'm subscribed to you now. Alright. Nobody gonna care about if Lopez flukes... Nobody gonna care about Lopez if he flukes Volk. Hey, we'll see. We'll talk about that. Rafael Fiziev versus Mauricio Ruffy. What do I like about Rafael Fiziev? He has a new wrinkle in his game. He was on a 3-fight losing skid, but to be fair, it was to Justin Gaethje twice. Gamrot, he kind of injured him. I know he kind of forced the injury, but he kind of like, he pushed him, like, and he kind of forced the injury. His knee, I think his knee blew out or something. But guys, we see it right here. The odds are very close. Let me get this out the way. Right here. The odds are very close. Plus 100 Fiziev, like minus 140 Ruffy, minus 130 Ruffy. What do I like about Ruffy? He's a finisher. Almost 100% finish rate, like 90% finish rate. 8 KOs in the first, 9-10, 2 in the second, 11. 11 wins by KO. He's got knocked out once, and he's been submitted once. BSD, right? Only won by decision once. Who was the guy that he won a decision against? Against James Liontop. This guy has a fucking chin. Like, for real, this guy has a chin. No shame in that. But when I look at Fiziev, right? I think he needed these losses in order to become the man that he is today. 7-4 in the UFC. When we look at his very first loss, he lost to Magomed Masatulov. If you guys remember, guys, it was like a spinning back kick KO. Like, the guy threw some crazy shit. Like, it was like when Sean Strickland, I think Sean Strickland lost the exact same way, like by spinning KO to somebody. Let me just get it. I know I'm kind of going all over the place, but like these, like look, Sean Strickland topology. Sean Strickland lost to somebody by like a spinning head kick KO as well at welterweight, all the way back. I don't know if it was the same guy. Oh, he lost to Zaleski. All the way back in 2018, he lost to Zaleski by spinning back KO. And that's what reminds me of the Fiziev thing. Like the Sean Strickland losing to Zaleski by spinning back KO. Like Sean Strickland would fuck up Zaleski now. For real, for real. Like Fiziev would fuck up Magomed Masatuov now. Like I know this guy was a monster in his time. And shout out to this guy. This guy won like, what was his record? 3-2 in the UFC. I think his only 2 losses, Brad Riddell and Kevin Lee. No shame into losing to those guys. But that was like a, I don't know. You know what happens? Whatever. You got caught, right? You got knocked out. That's the only time, right? But then he lost. And this is like a knockout, but it shouldn't count as a knockout because it was an injury, but it does. But the real only time he got knocked out was against that Mustaev guy. What do I like about the Gaethje fight? Gaethje kind of weaved, right? And he hit that uppercut and he dropped Fiziev. But what I like about the Gaethje fights is that he did better. If you have a different opinion, write it down. I honestly think Fiziev did better against Justin Gaethje the first time than in the second time that they fought. I really like the way that Fiziev fought Gaethje the first time. And, okay, he lost to Gamera, whatever. He lost to Gaethje, clearly, whatever. But that fight against Ignacio Bahamondes was the fight that was like the end-all, be-all. I picked Ignacio, right? Ignacio, I was like, you know what? Ignacio, he beat Ludwig Klein. Ignacio is very good at what he does. Should be able to defend takedowns. He should be able to get the ball rolling and win in the striking department. Throw the head kick, front kick, longer, taller. Should be able to win this fight, right? But actually, Ignacio Bahamondes lost to Ludwig Klein. But I thought that Ignacio did good against Ludwig Klein. That's why I picked Ignacio. But that fight right there, this card was crazy, guys. This was the Khalil and Jamal Hill. Even the Rizvan Kunaev, Curtis Blades, like, you could make a case that Curtis Blades shouldn't have won this fight. And who was Rizvan Kunaev fighting, guys? If you don't like Cesar Almeida, skip this fight. Jalton Almeida is going to fight Rizvan Kunaev. That fight is going to be ass. So, I don't want to hear when that fight comes. But, what do I like about Fiziev, what he did against Ignacio? He was grappling him, constantly taking him down. Not only taking him down, but controlling him for a lot of time. Ignacio, yeah, he was throwing subs off his back, this and that, but Fiziev was levels ahead. Fiziev was levels ahead of Ignacio Bahamondes. And I know Ruffy's a completely different fighter. Ruffy, 29 years old, master, creative striker. He's no longer with the Fighting Nerds. He's training with Volkanovski. You know, these guys got Muay Thai. These guys got that wrestling in their game as well. But what do I say, guys? Your most recent fight doesn't define you. No, it doesn't. But this was only September, right? Who can I remember that made like a quick turnaround for takedown defense and then, you know, like got so much better within like 5 months? Payne Talbot. Payne Talbot lost to Raoni Barcelos, and then 5 months later he beats Felipe Lima. Beautiful takedown defense like I've never seen before and showed levels that fight. Ruffy's gonna have to pull some Payne Talbot shit. You're gonna have to, I'm being for real. September was literally 4 months ago. You have better pull that shit out the fire. Some Payne Talbot, Felipe Lima type shit, because Payne Talbot lost to Raoni Barcelos. He got grappled, showed holes in the grappling. 5 months later, he improves that grappling. He showed glimpses of success against Raoni Barcelos, but 5 months later, he comes back and he beats Felipe Lima in a close fight. In a fight where he was a underdog in. Ruffy's going to have to do that same shit. 4 months ago, you were hesitant as hell, had zero game on the ground. Like, the guy was scared shitless on the ground from BSD. Like, BSD scared him so much that the guy didn't know what the fuck he was doing. You got to pull some Payne Talbot type shit. Like, from the past 4 months, you have had to, for real, like, train your ass off and train that takedown defense, but at the same time, it takes away from your training on striking. All that together, 32 years old, 13-4, 12-2, 75-inch reach. He's training with Volk versus Tiger Muay Thai. I gotta go with the Tiger Muay Thai guy. I gotta go with the guy who's been in there with Justin Gaethje, interim champion, current two-time interim champion of the world. Gamrot, yeah, he got injured, but he was doing good in that fight. RDA knocked him out. And guys, this fight was like 5 rounds. I believe RDA versus it was 5 rounds. He knocked him out in the 5th round. His power goes all the way to the 5th round, guys. Give me Rafael Fiziev just because of that hesitancy. That hesitancy is the thing that I don't like. That hesitancy is the same thing that Modestas Bukauskas was doing against Krylov, where he's throwing that 1-2 and he just wants to get away. Like, he throws it and he just wants to get away. He doesn't want it no more. Like, that hesitancy is the difference between winning a decision and not winning at all. Like, Fiziev shooting a takedown, he gets it. I don't know if Ruffy's going to be that hesitant this time around. He's probably going to be more willing to go. But that same, like, stutter, like, that same, like, okay, your hand's a little bit lower, you're more prepared for the takedown, that's the type of thing where I got to go with Fiziev. I got to go with Fiziev. May the best man win, though. Guys, I've been taking a long time here, guys. Co-main event. Let's go to the co-main. You guys want to raid somebody after? Co-main event, guys. Co-main event. We're almost done with this one, but I can't. I clicked it, but it doesn't go. Let me get rid of some tabs. It may not mean nothing to y'all, but understand nothing was done for me. Rocket League hit 1 million concurrent players on the weekend. The first time reaching that milestone since 2020. Rocket League was fun, bro, for real. I was never that good at it, though. Sea Bear. It may not mean nothing to y'all, but understand nothing was done for me. From now on, Fighting Nerds only win, no loss. I do think Caio Borralho can beat RDR. I am with you, Goldie. I'm with you 100%, bro. But, bro, that fight with Fiziev, bro, like, Ruffy's gonna have to pull, like, some, like, in my head. In reality, he could just spinning head kick KO him like he did Bobby Green, and it's over. But, like, Ruffy's gonna, like, the way that I think about it is he's got to reevaluate his entire game. Other than the striking, but still. Pepino. Good luck with your bets and all that stuff, Pepino. Let's go. I suck at Gamma fights. Takedown threat. Yeah, that takedown threat. I picked Fiziev. And I picked Gaethje to beat Fiziev in the rematch. I know Fiziev fights. I'm your man. Ruffy wins. Goldie. You know what? Hey, I'll put him in a parlay. It's a close fight. Dan Hooker. Caio's 100% beating RDR. You're going to see the range, height difference. Ruffy's accurate, more polished, striking compared to Bahamondes. Yeah, Ruffy's a way better striker. But that Bahamondes fight was an eye-opener for me. Gene Silva beats Masvidal? Nah. Okay. All right, buddy. Maybe on UFC 5 you can beat me with Masvidal and Eugene Silva, but nah. I'm just not sold on Fiziev. Pepino, hey. I agree, my brother. I agree. It's hard. Joshua Jacquez, what's up? Do you know Victoria from KSW MMA? Do you think she will be in the UFC or no? I heard about this girl. Somebody told me about this girl. I don't know her. I haven't seen her fights, but her name rings a bell. You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to say, yeah. I think she makes it into the UFC. 7-1. Oh, Baby Sharp loves this girl. Bro, I know this girl. Yo, Baby Sharp, you know Baby Sharp? Let me give a big shout out to Baby Sharp. Yo, Baby Sharp loves this girl, bro. I know who this girl is, bro. Bro, Baby Sharp is high on this girl. Yo, yeah, she's going to be in the UFC. Hell yeah. Guys, go subscribe to Baby Sharp MMA. He put like a funny short of like of Arnold Allen losing to like Gene Silva and like Arnold Allen like being a surfboard. You're overrating Masvidal? No, dude. Yo, Masvidal is the real deal, for real. Maybe I am. Fuck it. All right, let's break it down for real. I need all your guys' help. Throw a parlay, throw anything. Dan Hooker versus Benoit Saint-Denis. I gotta go BSD, but let me show you guys why Dan Hooker has a chance. Hooker, notable performances. Claudio Puelles, Jalen Turner, just a scratch, broke his forearm or broke his arm in that fight, and then Mateusz Gamrot. The reason why one of my favorite performances was the Mateusz Gamrot fight was because he showed that he has great get-up game, great takedown defense against the cage. Maybe if he gets taken down in the middle of the cage, his takedown defense and get-up game is not there. But if he can scoot back up, scoot, use the cage to get right back up. Two most recent losses, Arnold Allen at 145 I don't know why the fuck he went down to 145. And Armin Saryukian lost by submission choke. I don't even know how he made 145. This guy is tall. 6 foot, 75.5 inch reach versus 73 inch reach, 5'11" versus the God of War. This is the real God of War. Like Davison Figueiredo, he used to be the God of War. This is the real God of War. A real veteran. Shout out to all your service. Respect. 30 years old. But what do I not like about BSD is that Dustin Poirier is his father. Dustin Poirier made him his... I know he was dominating Dustin Poirier in that first round. He won the first round, right? But Dustin Poirier was playing with his food. He was jumping the ghillie. He didn't care about getting taken down. He was composed when he got taken down. He was getting close to, like, you know... But Dustin Poirier was in control, like, a majority of that fight. Especially in that second round when BSD emptied out his entire gas tank. Was shooting, like, these desperate double legs, like... And Dustin at one point was like, let me just jump the ghillie. Even in between rounds, Dustin's like... They're like, stop jumping the ghillie. He's like, I'll jump for it again. Because, like... That, like, BSD, like, it wasn't, like... Like, Dustin is a dog. Like, he's not scared. But, like, also... Like, you can tell BSD was gonna fucking gas. Like, the guy was going balls to the wall in the first round. Against Moicano kind of drilled that body kick where he catches BSD's body kick. He catches it and he turns it into a takedown. I think BSD would beat Moicano now. But, guys, when I look at this fight, guys, what do I care most about this fight? I care about your entries into the takedown. Because why? Because what do I know about Dan Hooker? That knee, guys. That knee up the middle. He's always going to threaten that knee up the middle. Guys, it was a long time where Dan Hooker was known for that knee up the middle. Jim Miller hit him with a nice knee up the middle. Like, he was catching a lot of these guys with these knees up the middle, Dan Hooker, for a long time. A long time. And, guys, Dan Hooker still has it. Yes, he gets subbed here and there, but Dan Hooker is a better striker than BSD, in my honest opinion. More better at picking his shots. The only thing is, I don't know if Dan Hooker can hurt BSD without breaking his hands. Like, Dan Hooker's going to break his hand if he tries to knock out BSD. Like, the guy Dan Hooker, because he's always, like, remember, he pulled out against Justin Gaethje. Remember when they were supposed to fight for the BMF, Dan Hooker versus Justin Gaethje? He pulled out against Justin Gaethje because why? Because he broke his hand. He broke his hand and he showed the hand the x-ray. Like, sometimes when you break your hand, it's more susceptible to getting broken again, or it comes back stronger. I don't know, but I truly feel like Dan Hooker, you know, 35 years old. I love Dan Hooker. You know, Justice Scratch, Parlay loves Dan Hooker. We all love Dan Hooker. The Hangman, the GOAT. Beautiful performance against Dustin Poirier. Won the first 2 rounds. Was piecing up Dustin Poirier. Did better against Dustin Poirier than BSD. Went to war with Dustin Poirier. But that did take a lot of off of him. Got subbed by Islam Makhachev. Beat Nasrat Haqparast. Like, people forget, bro. Like, he beat Nasrat Haqparast. Like, Dan Hooker, like, schooled Nasrat Haqparast. And Haqparast, like, I know this was when he was losing to Bobby Green and all these guys, but after that, he went on a 5-fight win streak and then lost to Salkin, but Hooker is still good. Like, he's still a good striker. But I am going to go with BSD, and I'm going to go to get the relentless takedown. Give me BSD by arm triangle. Just because I saw when Armin got that arm triangle on Hooker, like, you could tell, like, Hooker was swollen up. Like, he jumped that ghillie. Maybe he shouldn't have jumped that ghillie. Like, who's to say he might not jump the ghillie against BSD? But, like, I saw Armin going for that arm triangle. Because Armin was trying to knock him out. Armin was for real trying to knock him out. But he just couldn't. Because, bro, it's easier to eat shots. BSD by sub. So, like, Armin was trying to knock him out, but, like, he couldn't. Like, Dan Hooker has a chin, bro. Like, for real. I know he got knocked out by Michael Chandler in the first round. But for real, like, Dan Hooker has a chin, bro. Like, for real. But I know he's probably just fighting for fun. Hooker seems out of the game. He said the UFC is a waste of time for him. Yeah. How do I agree, my brother? I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. Hopefully, you know, he can bring it. You know, hopefully he can bring it. I love him. No #1 contender fight for BSD if he wins. You think so? You think so? Damn. BSD's on the verge. Damn, he's number 8. He cracks top 5 if he wins. Yo, Patty shouldn't be in the top 5. I don't really think Patty should be in the top 5. Patty in the top 5 of the lightweight division. Like, look at this. Outside the top 3, bro, the lightweight division is fucking, like, it's not, like, what I thought it was going to be 3 years ago. Like, 3 years ago, the lightweight division was a little bit more, like, deep. Like, now, like, it's good, but, like, for us, would beat the shit out of Paddy Pimblett. For us, Zaim would beat the shit out of Michael Chandler. For us, Zaim would beat the shit out of Moicano. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to click on him. He's the guy that actually helped Gaethje train for Paddy. Now, let's go to the main event, guys. Volk Onofsky. Look at his, pay attention to his, where he gets the cuts, because those cuts can come back in this fight. Pay attention where he gets the cuts. Pay attention. Now we're going to look at the face-off. Lightweight, yes. Not legit at welterweight. Lightweight, yes. Do you think Balia Hassan will be in the UFC? He's a flyweight for Cage Fury FC. I don't know him. But you know what? Just for you, bro, I think he's going to be in the UFC. So you want me to lose 100? No, hell no. Hell no, I do not. If anything, I'd rather lose 100 and all you guys win. That's what I would rather. If I could do it. Alright, guys, let's go to the next one. Now, I'm going to give a big shout out to a lot of the guys. I'll give a shout out to Consultant for this one. Because Consultant kind of planted this seed in my head when he broke down this fight. Let's look at the face-off. Remember what I saw at the face-off, right? The twiddling of the fingers. Like, Diego Lopes is twiddling his fingers hard, guys. Like, they face off, right? But look at the beginning. Like, Lopes is twiddling his fingers like he's ready to go. Like, he's ready to... Like, he just wants to, like, go, right? I'm going to use the Consultant breakdown for this one. Just because I like the way that he planted the seed. Pause. Whoa, big pause. Big guy. India. So, he mentioned this like a video game. What's up, Wool Black Betty? I hope you're having a great day. I'm giving a big shout out to Consultant because I like the way that he broke this down. He mentioned this fight like a video game. Like a boss fight. The way that he mentioned this fight, Betty, I hope you're having a great day. He mentioned this fight like a video game where basically this is the boss fight. The final boss. Elden Ring, whatever games that you guys like to play. I know Paco and Brendo. I think you guys were talking about a video game. Like, I forgot what the game was called, but, like, whatever game, think about what's your favorite game or a boss fight, whatever, right? Paradox the Chad, fighting bosses on Elden Ring, all that, right? We're looking at this fight like a boss fight, right? Take what I say with a grain of salt, like a boss fight, right? When we look at this fight like a boss fight, right? Volk is the boss. He's the final boss. Big guy. Final boss. For real. Big guy. Final boss. Consultant mentioned how when you fight the final boss the first time, it's alright, right? It's alright, you know, you kind of are not used to it, right? But then when you fight the final boss for the second time, you understand his moves. You understand his habits. And you kind of understand the guy a little bit more, right? With rematches, right? Almost a lot of rematches don't play the same. You know, when I'm thinking about a rematch, I'm thinking about Colby Covington, Kamaru Usman. Colby Covington versus Kamaru Usman 1. You know, they're jabbing each other, going toe-to-toe. Kamaru Usman gets that 5th round TKO. And then I'm thinking about the rematch. Kamaru Usman, Colby went the distance. Colby kind of got dropped. Colby ended up getting a takedown. You know, there was a little bit of things that were different, right? Sometimes you can't do the same thing against the same guy and get away with it the second time. Ankalaev versus Pereira. I'll give another one. Ankalaev versus Pereira. Ankalaev, big Ank. Big guy. Big guy. Big Ank, right? He used that teep against Pereira. Was working him. Won by decision, right? Won 3 rounds out of the 2. 3 rounds out of the 5, excuse me. But then when he tried to do that exact same thing in the rematch, the teep to the body opened up. He paid for it. Because Alex Pereira was prepared for that teep to the body. And he went and he rushed at him. He rushed at him and he capitalized off of that teep to the body. Magomed Ankalaev was immediately on the back foot. Because it was an immediately different fighter from the first time around. What if Diego Lopes just goes on the front foot in the beginning? What if he just goes for the front foot? I know he can't cut the cage. I know he can't. But this is the type of fight where it makes my brain scramble. Like, we're scrambling the words. It's, we're trying to find the word in the, the word search. I used to hate word crosses because I used to never be able to find out what the word was, right? So when I look at this fight, right, it reminds me of a word cross. It reminds me of a word cross. Like it reminds me of, like, where we got to look at this and we got to find out, like, okay, we're looking for a word cross. Disciples, elders, rise, like, we got to try to find out, the words in this cross, right? But there's so many different possibilities that can happen. It's like the Doctor Strange, right? Doctor Strange, what do you see? I see multiple millions of universes, but I only see one universe where Volk wins by decision. What are you saying, Doctor Strange? I'm saying that in the other universes, Diego Lopez wins. What? Doctor Strange, are you serious? No. There's so many possibilities for this fight, but I'm going to break it down for real now. Diego Lopez, 27-7. Most recent loss out of his last 5, Alexander Volkanovski, the champion. Gets a title shot off of Gene Silva, whatever. It makes sense. If Volk wants to retire, he can retire after this win. 27-4-0 for Volkanovski. Arguably the greatest featherweight of all time, in my honest opinion. I think he's the greatest featherweight of all time. Prime Conor was very good as well, but greatest featherweight of all time. Notable performances. Diego Lopez, Yair Rodriguez, Islam Makhachev that first time, because we know Islam didn't have the 24-hour rehydration clause, and he's supposed to use an IV, but Volk brung it to him. Max Holloway, he beat him 3 times. Who beat Max Holloway 3 times? There's not one guy that has beaten Max Holloway 3 times. Chang Sung-jun, the Korean Zombie. I remember Giga Chikadze. Oh, it should be me versus Volkanovski. Whatever happened to Giga Chikadze, he got fucked up by Calvin Kattar after trying to talk shit on the Korean Zombie. Brian Ortega escaped adversity in a deep choke. He's going to need that same adversity and same composure against Diego Lopez if he threatens those submissions off his back, or if Diego Lopez ends up in top mount. Next, Jose Aldo. Next, Chad Mendes. Look at this guy's resume. Darren Elkins, right? The durability is the question. We know this guy's the greatest. He's one of the greatest of all time. It's just the durability and whether you can keep up. He was coasting. He was coasting a lot. That 5th round he did coast. I know a lot of people say that he was coasting in between rounds. Taking some time off, right? In between rounds. Taking some time off in that 5th round. Kind of on the back foot, right? 27-7-0. But he can get away with that sometimes, right? Because Diego Lopez can't really cut the cage that well, and he kind of does that, like, tick where he grabs his Adam's apple, and, like, Volk was capitalizing off of that, grabbing his Adam's apple, right? That's the thing about Diego Lopez. When he grabs his Adam's apple, it's like a reset. Like, he goes and he resets, right? But when I look at this fight, guys, 37 versus 31, that's all sometimes you need. Sometimes all you need is 31 versus 37. Guys, do you guys remember when Rampage Jackson fought Chuck Liddell? Rampage Jackson versus Chuck Liddell. I'm going to look at Rampage Jackson versus Chuck Liddell. Or we can do Tito Ortiz versus, let's do a better comparison. No. You know what? I was going to do Tito Ortiz, Chuck Liddell. I'll do Rampage Jackson, Chuck Liddell. Rampage Jackson Tapology, right? Guys, you guys know Rampage Jackson knocked out Chuck Liddell, right? But prime for prime, Chuck Liddell fucks him up. For real, prime for prime, Chuck Liddell fucks him up. Let's go all the way back. This guy fought in Ramp, in Ryzen, all that stuff, right? Let's use the Wanderlei Silva example as well, guys. He lost to Wanderlei Silva by KO, right? All the way back in 2003. And you're like, why are you bringing up a heavyweight fight for this? Why? Like, it makes no sense. Let me cook. He lost to Wanderlei Silva twice in Pride. Pride Final Conflict 2003 and Pride in 2004, Pride 28. He lost twice by knockout, right? And what do we know? Wanderlei Silva used the same thing. He used the same thing in the rematch, the knees, right? Wanderlei Silva was known for his knees, right? So it's like the Saul Kid, when Saul Kid submitted that guy twice by rear naked choke. We can see a lot of patterns, right? Wanderlei Silva used the knees against Rampage Jackson, 6 minutes and 28 seconds into round 1. And then the next time he finished him faster because he knew that he had the knees, right? But then guess what? Rampage Jackson, he keeps on fighting, knocks out Chuck Liddell, right? He's in the UFC now, right? Now it's Wanderlei Silva versus Rampage Jackson, the trilogy, in 2008. I don't know how Wanderlei Silva, I don't know how old he was, but what happens? Rampage Jackson knocks him the fuck out. Maybe because Wanderlei couldn't use the knees, from Pride. Maybe it wasn't because he wasn't out of his prime. But I truly believe that Rampage Jackson beat Chuck Liddell because Chuck wasn't in his prime. He beat Wanderlei Silva because he wasn't in his prime. And maybe this is a hot take, but he beat Lyoto Machida because he wasn't in his prime either. He wasn't, you know, directly in his prime. And I do think that prime is the end-all, be-all as well. Obviously, I'm going out on a limb with this one. I love this fight. I love this fight. Yo, what's up, Taurus fan? I mean, what's up, Too Lit MMA, Too Real to Handle? What's up, bro? I hope you're having a great day. Who do you got? Vote. Who do you got? Who do you got? So, I am going to go Volkanovski. I am going to go by decision. But, guys, Volkanovski went 1 out of 11 for takedowns. The guy couldn't get 10 takedowns if his life depended on it. The greatest featherweight of all time couldn't take down Diego Lopez if his life depended on it. He took him down in round 1. And then he never got the takedown again. It's like, if you shoot 11 times and you can't get a takedown on Diego Lopez, Movsar Evloev controlled this guy 30-27. And Diego Lopez has great takedown defense, but if you are struggling to take down Diego Lopez the first time, you're going to damn well struggle to take him down the second time. Maybe not. Maybe you try a different thing, but Diego Lopez is prepared, bro. And if anything, this is a way harder fight. You know, like, what do I think about Volk? I think Volk was sitting at the table with Dana White, and they were like, or the matchmaker, and they were like, okay, Volk, well, you got Lerone Murphy, you got Movsar Evloev, and you got Diego Lopez. Who are you going to fight? And Volk said, fuck. You know, it's a hard fight for Australia. We'll see. Give me Diego Lopez. And then Volk goes on Twitter, and he's like, I wanted Movsar, I wanted Lerone, but the UFC gave me this. And maybe I'm wrong, but I truly feel like Volkanovski picked this fight. He picked Diego Lopez. Because at the end of the day, you don't have to sign the contract as well, right? Like, he was fine with it. At the end of the day, Volk is fine with fighting Diego Lopez again, right? Because when we look at the featherweight division, like, I mean, I guess you got Yair Rodriguez, but, like, bro, who's the worst out of the top 10 in the featherweight division? Like, other than Brian Ortega. Like maybe Movsar and Lerone Murphy, maybe you're right, Pepino, maybe they fight at UFC London March 27th. But, like, for real, like, who's the worst out of the top, like, 8 in the featherweight division? We got Steve Garcia, Yusuf Zalal, Arnold Allen, Aljamain Sterling, Lerone Murphy, Yair Rodriguez, Diego Lopez, and Movsar Evloev. Like, I feel the exact same way about Diego Lopez, the exact same way I feel about Alexander Volkov being the number 2 contender. Alexander Volkov is the fake number 2 contender. Like, he's not really a number 2 contender. Like I know he beat Sergey Pavlovich. I guess you can make a case he beat Jonathan Almeida, whatever. Waldo Cortez Acosta beats him. Curtis Blades probably beats him. Like, I feel like Alexander Volkov is not really the number 2 contender. And I feel that way with Diego Lopez. Like, he's not really the number 2 contender. And, like, it doesn't matter sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't even fucking matter if he's the number 1 contender or not. Like, Pereira, he got an undeserved title shot, immediate rematch against Ankalaev, and it doesn't matter. It just matters whether he's going to win that fight and do something different this time. Like, it doesn't even matter if Diego Lopez deserves this title shot or not. Like, it just matters whether he's going to fucking finish him or not. Like, are you going to win this fight or not? Like, and that's my biggest issue. And that's why I'm like, fuck. You know, that's why I'm like, I don't know. So you guys let me know what you guys think, but I'm just going to go Volk moneyline. I'd rather go in over 2.5. Like, I'd rather go in over 2.5. Like, I don't even think I'm going to, like, I think I might just watch the main event for fun because, like, bro, I'm scared for Volk, bro. Like, I'm for real scared for Volk, bro. Let me check what his money line is. Minus 166. Fuck. Like, bro, if there's any time where Diego Lopez is going to win and, like, it's now, bro. Like, Rampage Jackson knocked out Wanderlei Silva finally in the trilogy. Tito Ortiz finally beat Chuck Liddell in the trilogy. Rampage Jackson, you know, knocked out knocked out Wanderlei in the trilogy. Knocked out Chuck Liddell. You know, like, sometimes you don't even have to be better than the guy. Like, it just matters of whether you can get him out or not. Like, you know, like, sometimes it doesn't even matter what I have to say. I do like an over 2.5, but I think it's going to be over under 2. I think it might be, I like over 2.5, but knowing the bookie, it might be over under 4.5, which is risky. I think somebody might get finished this time around, guys. Like, for real, like, somebody might get finished this time around. Like, somebody's going to go for it more. Like, second title shot You really want to lose twice to Volkanovski? I know Diego Lopes is training his fucking ass off for this fight. Like, this guy, I'm scared for Volk, bro. Cavs plus 114, Magic. Okay, Pepino, so you hit your bet. Good shit, bro. Good shit. The Cavs that ended up winning. I was gonna bet the Cavs, but you know how I am. I'm the type of guy to cash out. You know, like, oh, you know, like, fuck, my antivirus is, oh, fuck, no. My antivirus is coming up. But yeah, guys, I'm going Volk. I like the over 2.5, but it might be over under 4.5. I'm going to catch up with the chat. Anything that I said, guys, remember, take it with a grain of salt. At the end of the day, I can be completely wrong about everything. You lose so much confidence hitting Diego Lopes because it's an ability where he just can't put him down with your kill shot. I agree, Torres Finney. Lopes has to KO Volk to win, though. That's his only way. Dude, but what if Diego Lopes ends up in top position against Volkanovski and he does that thing with Gene Silva where he's just like, and he laughs at the camera and he's like, I got this already in the bag. And he just elbows 12-6 on Volk, and Volk's head is just like Gene Silva. Like, I don't think Diego Lopes' only chance of winning is by KO. What about Dr. Stoppage? What if he cuts Volk with an elbow? Nasty elbow from bottom. Volk gets the takedown. But Volk, this same cut right here, what if that cut explodes and, like, it's leaking so bad and it's only the second round? He can win by Dr. Stoppage. I know that's technically TKO. But I think that Diego Lopes can also win by decision this time around. Unfortunately. I do think. Fuck Lopes. He can't fluke Volk. Okay, Goldie. He definitely can piece up these guys. Basic with fundamentals. Gene would win a decision on the feet against Lopes in the rematch. With better decision making, Lopes will score some takedowns and Gene will get up. Gene won't use as many weapons. He will be more. I agree. Let's go, Too Lit. Let's go, my guy. Bro, your fucking page is hard as fuck to find, man. I couldn't find it. Oh, shit. Maybe that algorithm is not on my side, bro. But I'm glad you looked it up, bro. I'm glad you looked it up to find me. Turn on the notifications. Maybe they don't help a lot, but if you can't find me on the thing, you get a notification. Like, all notifications on. Lopes has to KO Volk to win, though. I see your point. I see Gene didn't lose confidence, LOL, in the fact that he was overconfident, which got him elbowed. Goldie, you're right. The guy said Alex Pereira didn't deserve the rematch against Ankalaev. I believe that. Take what I say with a grain of salt. The Born Fighter are my favorite face ass. Bro, Volk can't win by finish. It's impossible. Why? Why do you say that? What about ground and pound? What if, Volk has submissions? What if Volk takes Diego Lopes' back? What if Volk goes for an arm triangle? I know he only has 3 subs. What if he gets a rear naked choke against Diego Lopes? What if he gets ground and pound? What if Diego Lopes gets cut so bad it's a doctor stoppage, You never know, though. Yeah, Volk minus 147. I'm going to catch up very quick, guys. Volk minus 147. At least go for Volk round 4 or 5 decision. Okay, Goldie there. I like that. That weight cut Max Holloway did for the third fight ruined any more success he could have at 145. I agree. I can KO and Ngannou with my fart. Cavs, hey, the Cavs won. Cavalier. Yeah, me too. This evolved Diego. And not in the way that he is more aggressive. Yeah, dude. Compose Gaethje was dangerous Gaethje. Compose KZ, dangerous KZ. Compose Diego Lopes is a whole different monster. Like, I know I talk shit about Diego Lopes, but I can't no more. I can't talk shit about Diego Lopes no more. I can't. I really can't. Because he has a better chance now to win than any chance that he had before. Believe it or not. This evolved Dick. Lopes losing to Volky again, getting schooled. Okay, Goldie, I like it. Believe it or not. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. You can't submit Volk. He doesn't have a neck. Okay. That's the one problem. Bro, Lopes can't hold Volk down. I agree, but from full mount, like, that guy was controlling Gene Silva like he had it in the bag. Like, full mount, sometimes it's hard to get out. And sometimes you accidentally get there. A slip. Something, Oh, I saw what you said. Too lit. Let me catch up very quick. Very quick, guys. Very quick. Dude, Lopes twitchy. I'm saying Volkswagen. Hey. And then round 2. Clinch and uppercuts. You can't submit Volk. Okay, I see you. Goldie. Volkanovski's hurt. Falls down. Elbow. He got outstruck every round in the first fight. Yeah, but sometimes... Remember, Chael Sonnen and Anderson Silva... I think the rematch Chael Sonnen won all 4 rounds, was winning the 5th round, and he got submitted in the last second. Like, you guys never know. And with the spinning elbow in his arsenal, like, the guy is going to feel better than ever. Volk can't finish Lopez. Are you serious? I'm trying, Goldie. I'm trying, brother. Lopez KO round 2. Mini Mio, let's go. Mommy cash out. Volk, he taking him to school. His name is Mini. Diego was really respectful of Volk in the first fight. Yeah, now he's not going to have he might be composing. He's going to have respect, but he's going to try to, for real, bring it. I really think that this time he will just really go for it. Like some of his old fights. And he is a heavy damage fighter. The fuck going on, bro? What's up, 2 Little Meme? Bro, Volk can't fart on Lopez. Hey. Alright, guys. I am going to have to head out. Oh, my back hurts, guys. Like, I've been sitting down for so long. Oh, I just cracked my back. Like, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, oh, my back. Oh, my leg. But, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Any last questions you guys have, let me know. I'm going to do a recap. I'm going to show you guys my, I'm not going to show you guys the AI song. I'll make some better AI music. And then we'll have an AI music day if you guys want. But I'm going to do the recap. I'm going to shout you guys all out. And then we're going to try to raid somebody if you guys want. Or what do you guys want to do? So let me know. I'm going to blow my nose. Do you guys want to do a karaoke of Land Down Under? You come from the land down under. Let me try to see if we can raid somebody very quick. Alright, guys. Alright, so my picks for UFC 325. I'm thinking we're going back to Vegas. Thank you, Harold. I appreciate all you guys. Guys, we had a consistent, like, 11 plus, like, 3 months ago, like, it would be, like, 6 to, like, 11 viewers. Like, now, like, we're growing so much. And I give a big credit to AJ, KZ, Paku, all of you guys, Pepino, like, we really, like, are growing for real, so thank you guys. I try every day. I'm gonna go Volkanovski by decision. You wanna raid somebody, KZ? KZ, you wanna go live or no? You don't wanna go live? I'd rather raid. Oh, Moneyline's gonna be at 10, guys. Moneyline's literally gonna be at 10 o'clock tonight. 10 o'clock. I'll link it right now. I'm gonna watch it. I'm probably gonna eat and then I'll watch Moneyline later tonight. That's Moneyline. We can raid Moneyline if anything. Let me try to see if there's anybody. But guys, I am gonna sing Do You Come From a Land Down Under karaoke. Or what do you guys think? What time does this card start? It starts at 5 o'clock. Sorry, 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern. So for you, I think you're West Coast. 2, 3, 4, 5. So at 2 o'clock p.m. for you, Pepino. I'm being chilling, dog. All right, then. Do you guys have Twitch? Because we can help somebody out on Twitch. Do you guys have Twitch or no? We can raid Gaia. You know Gaia Smith? Yo, we should actually raid Gaia. You guys know Gaia? She's really cute. Very cute. She's so cute. Look at Gaia. That's Gaia. Go subscribe to Gaia. She's actually really cute. Like, for real, she's really cute. Alright. Yo. Giyat. Oh, no. He's going to sing. Yeah, I'm going to sing Land Down Under, but let me give you guys the thing. Alexander Volkanovski for the dub. Dan Hook, I'm going... Whoa. Is that a thing that Dan Hooker might win? Let me get the conspiracy sound effect. Yo, go look at the link that I sent. Gaia, for real, she's cute. Alright, conspiracy sound effect. So, I'm going Alexander Volkanovski. I'm going Benoit Saint-Denis. I'm going Rafael Fiziev. I'm going Taliesin Teixeira to beat Tai Tuivasa. Quillen Salke to beat Jamie Malarkey. Billy Elikana to beat Junior Tafa. Cam Ross and knockout Cody Brundage. Torres Finney to dominate Jacob Malkoun. Just like he dominated Cam Ross. And just like he dominated Robin Valentine. Just like he dominates all these guys. Yuri Panov. Jonathan McAuliffe to beat Oban Elliott. I can't wait for Torres Finney, bro. I cannot wait. Every time I see Torres Finney, it reminds me of Pepino, bro. I know it's like fucking weird as shit. But it does. Yeeza. To pay. Yo, Mystic just uploaded his main card predictions. I'm going to shout this out as well. Mystic KO. Go show that guy some love. He was in here earlier. Go show that guy some love. Let me get up. Let me catch up. Yiza to beat Khan Ofli. Damar Fai to beat Sang-Yu Kim. Sebastian Soleil to beat Koryochi Nakamura. Son Gambrado to beat Lawrence Louis, but I'm going out on a limb. That guy's young. And Bata Bayar to beat Aaron Tao. Bro, pipe down. Brian Ortega's ass. Yo, as my right cheek, he got pieced up by Aljo. Damn. Damn, Goldie. End stream, Uselyis. We're going to raid the chick. Oh, you like her, right, KZ? You like her. Yo, you guys can go raid her. You guys can go raid her. KZ, go show her some love. Go show her some love, KZ. Look, KZ's in the chat. Look at KZ. Look. Yo, don't tell her to use his raid, bro. Yo, don't tell her to use his... Yo, KZ. Don't tell her to use his raid, bro. Chill. Yo, KZ, you gotta chill, KZ. Yo, KZ, you gotta chill, bro. Don't tell us to use his raid, not yet, bro. Alright. Quick picks. Volkanovski, BSD, Fiziev, Towson Shera, Quillen Salkin, Billy Lacana, Cam Rawson, Torres Finney, Jonathan McAuliffe, Yiza, Damar Fan, Sebastian, Salan Grambo, and Namazari Bat Barrier. Now, I agree, Ortega sucks. Let's sing Do You Come From a Land Down Under. Let's sing it. Let's sing it. Let's go raid that girl. Go raid that girl. That girl has like 57 people watching, to be fair. So let's sing. I'm going to show you guys my AI song. Fuck it. No, Pepino. No, chill. Chill, dude. Let me show you guys my AI song. Fuck the Land Down Under. This is the song that I made from AI. I hope you guys enjoy it. And then we're going to go show Gaia some love. Shout out to Gaia. Let's go. Rated 1 through 10.
Yeah, you said I'm the reason. Tell me lies, ooh, girl, tell me lies.
Yo, rate this song 1 through 10. All right? All right, ready? I'm going to dip after, but go show Gaia some love. I'm going to dip, but I got to show you guys my AI song. I got to. All right, I got to. I just have to. By the way, we hit almost 300 views on this video, so let's go. I love you guys. I got to show you guys some love. Let's go show Gaia some love after. I know KZ's already showing her that some love. KZ's already showing her that some love. That I'm on that good cushion on your heart. I got a bad job. Hey, I'm on that good cushion of a heart. Hey, all right, ready? Let's go. Here we go. Rated 1 through 10. I like how you guys voted banger already. But be for real. David Panda.
Yeah. You said I'm the reason.
Hey.
Tell me lies, ooh, girl, tell me lies. Say your mind, say I'm yours for the night. Yeah. You said I'm the realest.
Let me know.
I'm in the city like K-Fly. She with a goose like Kim K.
But I hit it first like Ray J.
I'm good, I'm great. Took a couple shots, got beat up and jumped to a couple bad blows. She's in love with all that white snow. 1942, take me back to 1940.
I did a Juice Man
She
reference.
said I just want a guy who gonna really understand. I'm good, I'm great. Took a couple L's but it was right to the face. Shawty gave me brain and all I could see was her face. I seen him outside trying to reach you. Yeah. You said I'm the reason. Tell me lies, ooh, girl, tell me lies. Say your mind, say I'm yours for the night. Yeah. She said I'm the reason.
What do you guys think?
I'm in the city like K-Fly. She's with her purse like Kim K.
But I hit it first like Ray J.
But I got you. I'm Mr. Goku with the deuce. You want no T42, but I don't have no juice. Fuck her anyway, she loose like juice. When I see him, I'm tightening them screws. And whoever you with, you get clapped with your boo. I still make the news with a million
Alright guys, I'm out.
views.
Alright guys, that's it guys. What do you guys think?
Yeah. You said all the reasons. Tell me lies, ooh, girl, tell me lies. I say you're mine,
guys, I'm out.
yours for the night.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think? WRL, go raid Gaia. Don't tell her I sent you. Do not tell her I sent you. I'm out. Go raid Gaia. Peace. Much love. If there's one thing that I could ask you guys, just go show this video. Go drop a like on my prediction video. Predict vid. Oh, fuck. I'm not typing. Prediction video. Go drop a like on my prediction video. And then we're going to go raid, which is up. Hang on, Taurus Finney. Don't... Oh, my God. Hang on. Prediction vid. I love you guys. Prediction vid. Just go drop a like. You don't have to watch the whole thing. Just go drop a like. Go drop a like on that shit. You don't even have to watch the ad. And then let's go show Gaia some love. Don't tell her I sent you. Do not tell her I sent you. Alright? We're going, like, detectives. We're all detectives, alright? We're going, like, detectives. No, for real. We're all, like, detectives. Like, we're all, like, we all know each other, but I don't want everybody to know that we're all know each other and we all came from the same pot. Alright? For real. Guys, don't fuck this up. Don't say that I told you. Don't. Mazvar did not lose to Aljo. Mazvar did not. Alright, guys, I'm out. What'd you guys think about the song? You guys liked it? You didn't like it? This shit ass? I mentioned Goldie voted for that shit. Alright, I'm out. I love you guys. Go drop a like on my... Because, Pepino, we gotta lay low for a little bit. And then we come in hot, you know? Because it makes it a little bit more fun, bro. Because if it just says, oh, Uselyis Ray, Uselyis, gonna be like, ah, Uselyis, yeah. You know, like, we gotta be for real. Like if we're just like, hey, we found the stream, what's up? You know? Alright, guys, I'm out. Alright, peace. Have a great day. I love you guys. Have a great day.